You are now entering the real Spill Wit Mills.
Said it's not a question, it's guaranteed. A carpenter when I build songs, I hammer beats. So I write in my overalls and tool belt. Give them heat till I see the walls in the booth melt. That's why I speak about now instead of one day. Eyes on the prize and my bags on the runway. Success on my destination tags. Here are some say, see it when you return. Nah, homie, it's a one-way. They hate it when you start at the same place, but then they get left. I'm like, what you expect? Even my name's great. Like I'ma sit around moving at the same pace. We want the same thing, but we don't go for it the same way. We're like a Mexican on his way to job 4. Just finished washing some dishes about to mop floors. Like if that's what it takes to be the top dog, I ain't complaining about it, I'm getting on board.
I'm chasing my dream to success, I want a one-way ticket. My grind, my life, don't tell me how to live it. Champagne nights, strobe lights, and big screens. I'm just living my dreams. I'm just living my dreams.
I'm like sincere talking to buns. My whole life is about change. I switch it up, make it about face. Still I keep my eyes peeled to wear when around face. Hating cause they know that everything I drop sound great. Looking for ways to stop me but never found breaks. Wanna rain on my parade, ain't a cloud break. I live my life like a movie that's about fame. So on the DVDs where you see them outtakes. Maybe that's the reason my future gets so downplayed. Chasing steak and potatoes is why I'm out late. A born king, I'm just trying to keep my crown straight. Still coming home to a lady with a frown face. I guess the tag on success is a high price. So I'm proactive, not wait until the time's right. Till my clear skin's 15 in the limelight. I can't let nobody tell me how to live my life.
I'm gonna live my life. I'll do what I like. Champagne nights, strobe lights, and big screens. I'm just living my dream. I'm chasing my dream to success, I want a one-way ticket. My grind, my life, don't tell me how to live it. Champagne nights, strobe lights, and big screens. I'm just living my dream. I'm just living my dream. I'm chasing my dream to success, I want a one-way ticket. My grind, my life, don't tell me how to live it. Champagne nights, strobe lights, and big screens. I'm just living my dream. I'm just living my dream.
They say make a rap for the club, I tell them I gotta be true. Right now it's niggas who's robbing because they need food. And I'm a hypocrite, knowing that it's niggas who need shoes. I'm in the store copping like I need truths. So my pen's what I speak through. They're telling me intention of my fly ain't to tease you now. It's the reward of a hard road that I survived. Designer clothes that I cop symbolize the grind. Some forever stay broke, I'm not surprised. They on the Xbox, chilling like they got the time. I just talk to God like if I should die. Made my D's earn me wings so that I could fly. Then I fall back. It's like you can't show you confident without them trying to say you think you all that. And if I do, it's cause I earned that. Success is a lesson of progression. Haters never get to learn that. I've been through it, I'm still in it. I'm not finished, I got a tremendous grind, so triumphant. I gotta win, I'm still action. Yeah, life's a game. With the top down means that I'm close to the top now. But can't get there if I don't climb. I make moves, they hate on me. You in the same place, don't wait on me, I'm gone. I suppose I've been going through the motions of getting forced love from those I thought were close friends. I try to warn them of hoes who do the whole shit. Don't treat her like a wife, she ain't the shorty to post with. How is it they can't accept that notion? They look at me like it ain't my business to put my nose in. Whoa, so maybe next time I shall lie. Sit back and watch my fam close his eyes and drive. But yeah, I'll pull back. Tell him put his seatbelt tight, have a safe trip. I won't be alone for the ride. You think it's love cause they love to see you ball with them. But if they fall, hope you fall with them. That ain't love, and all along I thought that ain't us. Like I'ma let you stay down cause that ain't trust. And I realize the fact is that the top is a fortress of solitude. Cool homie, I got this. I've been through it, I'm still in it. I'm not finished, I got a tremendous rhyme so triumphant. I gotta win, I'm still action. Yeah, life's in the with the top down means that I'm close to the top now. But can't get there if I don't climb. I make moves, they hate on me. You in the same place, don't wait on me, I'm gone. End of the day, they don't wanna see you triumph, but still I beat the odds like David and Goliath. With one stone and one sling, one chance to try to pull Excalibur sword from out the stone and become king. If I don't know nothing else, I know one thing. I got enough grind to turn a carrot from a pumpkin. Flip a Benz off of a nickel, I'm triumphant. But I'd rather squeeze a mini mansion out of one pen. I never boast or brag or try to rub in. I just recognize when niggas is too content. I'm content sitting with a queen slumped in an S-Class 550 playing with the functions. I'm hopping out the range, sitting at the steakhouse. Pass around cigars to the hood cause I made it out. Till niggas start talking with their hate mouth. My life is all math, I subtract the lames out. I've been through it, I'm still in it. I'm not finished, I got a tremendous rhyme so triumphant. I gotta win, I'm still action. Yeah, life's in the with the top down means that I'm close to the top now. But can't get there if I don't climb. I make moves, they hate on me. You in the same place, don't wait on me, I'm gone.
Yeah. What's up? What's good, everybody? What's the deal? Yo, rest in peace to Life the Legend. Rest in peace to Life the Legend. Shout out to I Hear Canvas for that ultra instinct, you know what I'm saying? Mix that joint fire, man. That joint definitely fuego. That ultra instinct mix. Y'all know the one I'm talking about. This. Yo, that joint is fuego. Yeah, that joint is fuego. Shout out to I Hear Canvas. Y'all make sure y'all check out I Hear Canvas on Instagram. Definitely doing the daggone thing. Yo, it's your man's Izzy Benz, a.k.a. Israel Mills. You know the deal. This is the Real Spill with Mills show. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey, I got a hell of a show for y'all today. You already know what it is. So we talking about why we lose our cool, the psychology behind clashing ideologies. We're going to talk about it today. But yo, this is in the curious case of, now we got my mans in them Country Rain. Shout out to Country Rain. Shout out to Godfrey. Shout out to Club Shay Shay. So there was some comments made on Club Shay Shay that Country Wayne had said, and Godfrey had taken exception to these comments and made some comments back. Then Country Wayne came back, then Godfrey came back, and you know what it is. And of course, you already know it wouldn't be right if Faison Fat Face Love, aka Big Perm, didn't get up in it. Faison Fat Face Love, aka Big Perm. You know, Big Perm got to put his 2 cents in the midst of it. It wouldn't be right if he didn't, right? And then also the good president, number 46, 46. Number 46. Oh, number 46. Y'all president. Y'all president is black, Lambo blue, and I be god dog in my what? Yeah, y'all president, man. Y'all president, Mr. President, Mr. Devout Catholic President, Mr. Easter is now Transformers more than misty eyes. Transformers, niggas in the sky. Yo, your good president, number 46. He has decided and declared and decreed that it is no longer Easter. Nope, no more. No more He has risen day. No more Easter. No more las dos gracias. March the 31st is now and forever shall be known as Transgender Visibility Day. That's what your president said. Yesterday was not Easter. It was Transgender Visibility Day. Okay. So we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to get into all of that. Yo, it's interesting and ironic. I'm going to start there. I got to start there because I'm going to be brief. I ain't got much to say about it. You know what I'm saying? But I do got something to say about it. Yo, yesterday, I was not going to dampen the mood of the day. I was not going to talk about it on Easter Sunday because I got enough respect for other people and other people's traditions, religion, whatever you want to call it, beliefs, that I ain't going to be poo-pooing on what everybody else got going on. I just don't get down like that. People can say what they want about it, but I have respect for people and their beliefs. Period. Like, yo, I ain't got to believe what you believe. You ain't got to believe what I believe. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to poo-poo on you. All right? I got love for you, genuine love, and that love covers a multitude of sin. Because the truth of the matter is, let's just keep it real. The truth of the matter is none of us know. None of us know. We don't know. And as soon as we know, we ain't going to be here no more, okay? None of us know, for really. And as soon as we know, we ain't going to be here no more. All of us, all we have is belief. We believe some stuff. And it's cool. Hopefully you believe the right thing. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We believe some ish. And that is all good. Because I believe. So, now you might say, Izzy Benz, you being a hypocrite. Because if these people believe that they are purple dinosaurs or green dinosaur eaters, then who are you to tell them what they are? But guess what? I'm not. I think that if you want to be a purple dinosaur and you want to be a green dinosaur eater, it's your business. It's your business. That's between you and your Lord. Okay? That's between you and your God. I'm tripping. Just don't try to put me in your ish. And I've heard a couple people say this, but I said it first. I've been said this. I've been said it. So I'm going to keep saying it. Listen, I don't got no problem to what nobody else is doing. It's your business. It's your business. It's your business. Do what you want to do. You got to answer to your creator for that. I ain't got nothing to do with that, but just don't put me in it. Just don't be trying to force me to believe what you believe. Don't be trying to put me in your box. Don't be trying to force that stuff on me or mine. Keep that stuff to yourself. It's cool. What you do in the privacy of your own life is your business. Who cares? Who cares? God bless you. Be happy. Be happy. Be happy. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. I don't speak for God. I'm not his spokesperson. But if I was a betting man, I would say that he's not happy. I would say that he is not happy, especially for changing yesterday to Transgender Visibility Day. I would say that that is not on his high list of happiness. I would say that God is not happy. He's not pleased. He's like, yo, you know what? I got something for you, number 46. You come to see me soon anyway. I got something for you. Yeah, I would just say, I don't know. I don't know. If it was me, and if I was 100,000 years old, like number 46 is, I might be chilling. I might chill out. You know what I'm saying? I might be chilling. I might be trying to do all the good that I could do. I might be trying to do all the repentance that I could do. I might be trying to do all the remixing I could do. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be adding nothing to it. And I'm pretty sure that that decree, that declaration, and that new holiday probably is not going to go well. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, so there's that. And then to add insult to injury for Caitlyn Jenner, aka Bruce Jenner, aka Mr. Wheaties. You know, he was the first dude on the Wheaties box, man, aka Mr. Decathlon. Shout out to Bruce Jenner. He was like, nah, fam. Nah. Bruce was like, nah. Caitlyn was like, nah. Caitlyn and Bruce, they had a meeting together. They both was like, nah. This is some bullshit. Yo, forgive me. For Bruce and Caitlyn to get together and be on the same accord, that they had to be telling the truth, right? For Bruce and Caitlyn to have a meeting with each other, it's like Bruce Banner and Incredible Hulk coming together and having a meeting and being on the same accord. That's some powerful ish. So Bruce and Caitlyn, they got together and they talked about it. It was like, yo, number 46 is on some bullshit. Number 46 is on some bullshit, okay? And they was like, nah, this not right. That's not right. They ain't for it. They don't want no dag on Transformer Visibility Day on the Lord's Day, okay? Not on the Lord's Day, okay? No. That's all we have to. So let me welcome some people in the building. We're gonna go for it. Y'all already know how we do. As you come in, hit the like button. Likes are absolutely free. You know that. Likes don't cost you
nothing.
They cost
nothing.
So you might as well hit the like button, caress it, smash it, and hit it. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button.
Come on, push a button.
You heard her. Likes are free. Push the like button.
Push the goddamn button.
And if you feel so inclined, you understand this show is brought to you by dope people such as yourself, and dope discussions deserve dope donation. If y'all feel so inclined, y'all want to support the show, y'all want to open up the panel, pour in the fundage into the show, hit the
Cash App during this stream, $ Israel Mills, $ Israel Mills.
You know what I'm saying? We got some new things going on. What's going on? I'm gonna welcome some people in the building. Give me one quick moment. Let me let it rain down on y'all real quick. Shout out to I Hear Canvas. Salute. Let's go, man. Let's go.
I got money.
Y'all pray y'all are having a marvelous Monday morning. I pray that y'all are having a marvelous Monday morning. Salute and welcome each and every one of y'all to the show. Shout out to my man, Emperor Kojak 303 the Great. Emperor Kojak Gaming is in the building. What's up? XL Pro is in here. Raj Will's in the building. What's going on, family? How y'all doing, man? Ogoon Network coming soon. Yo, make sure y'all check out Ogoon Network. It's coming soon. Shout out to my mans in there. What's good, man? Yeah, man, I had a great day. I hope y'all had a great day as well, man. I was glad to be back home, glad to kick it with my people, glad to see all of y'all well, man. It does my soul good. What's up, Pack 95? What's going on, family? Cork 1001 is in the building. What up, Prime? Prime was with us yesterday, kicking it. Yeah, that Ninja 46 was just speaking live at the White House Easter egg roll, shaking my damn head. Yeah, and he told the children that they cannot do their little Easter egg allegedly. That's just some, I just don't know. I'm going to send my address and $30 on the Cash App. Go ahead and send them shades over here. Got a trip to Niagara Falls in May. Send those over here. $30 is not enough, bro. Why would you disrespect? The disrespect is intolerable.
The disrespect is intolerable. It's unpardonable.
You want to give me less than what I paid for them to take them off of me. I can just tell you where I got them from, and you pay what them people want you to pay, okay? Because it's way more than $30. But I appreciate you. Thank you for the compliment, brother. What's up, Prime? I read somewhere it was done in 2010, and it so happened to fall on Easter. Either way, bad look for Biden to promote it. Bars. Yeah. It's tone deaf than our mother. What's up, Keels? What's going on? What's up, JD1975, man? Happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed your birthday, brother. Yeah, we in here. Salute. Yeah. What's up? Hey, my man Marcus Evans in the building. What's up, Marcus? What's good, family? Like, share, subscribe. Make sure that y'all hit that like button. Likes are free. That don't cost you a damn thing. Likes is just like, boop, hit the like button. It costs you nothing. But you know what I'm saying? If you want to support the show, hit the Cash App too. Hey, Classic Creole, what's going on, Sugarfoot? How you doing, lady? Good to see you. What's up? Bucket 88 is in the building. What's going on? One of the screws and the shades cost 30. Exactly, man. Come on, man. That man tried to play me on some $30 stuff, the $30 holler, and I pay more than the $30. Forget the glasses. But these are one of the least expensive shades that I have. Now, you know what I'm saying? You get into these, you know what I'm saying? You start getting to these right here, you know what I'm saying? They cost a little pretty penny or whatever the case may be. And some of the other joints that I got, they are a little more costly. But these ones were reasonable, but they were still far more than $30. I'm gonna need for you to. What you think? I shop at 21, Forever 21? You trying to play me like a Forever 21? Yo, did y'all see that joint? Yo, listen, before we get into the main topic, stuff is getting out of hand. I'm going to need for y'all to get several seats. I'm going to need, like Ari Spears said, I'm going to need for y'all to get a plate, sit down, and catch several seats, all right? Y'all need to go ahead and sit down and get a plate, okay? Because these women is crazy. Like the unrealisticness, the unrealism of their expectations is becoming beyond ridiculous. There was a woman I saw on IG, or maybe I don't know what the hell it was, but anyway, this woman was doing a review of a woman who went to the mall, and the dude was said, like, yeah, this is a second date. I want to take you shopping. So she in front of the Louis Vuitton store. She in front of LV, the Louis Vuitton store. And she want him to take her on a shopping spree in a Louis Vuitton store. Now, he was like, nah, this is the second date. I was talking about Forever 21. She said, Forever 21? Forever 21? Like, nah. And so it was just very crazy. If you saw what she had on, if you saw what she looked like, you would say she was probably should have been very grateful that he was even seen with her in public and he took her anywhere. Okay. So it is what it is. What's going on, Classic Creole? She said, so saw the replay yesterday. It was tearing up that plate of food. LOL. Yeah, yo, that was good. Hey, I was hungry and it was good. I was on stream for like 7 hours and the brother did eat. So I was grateful for the plate. Shout out for the plate. Thank you. All right. So shout out to JD 1975. Thank you, brother. Group Economics. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. My man JD hitting that Cash App early.
Let's do good business. Make the Cash App ring during the stream. $ Israel Mills. $ Israel Mills.
Word. Shout out to JD 1975 coming through, showing love. We greatly appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the love. All right. Thank you for the good business. Thank you for the support. Thank you for it all, man. We appreciate you. Yo, you too could be like JD 1975. Hit that Cash App. Support the show. Okay. So I thought I downloaded a little something. But anyway, I'll work on that later. I hate when people be trying to do stuff while they trying to do stuff. Dope discussions deserve dope donations. Like our good friend Caramel Drip says. Shout out to Caramel Drip. I'm praying all is well with friend of the show, Caramel Drip, who we haven't seen in so long. We miss her, and I haven't had a chance to reach out to her, but I'm praying and hoping that everything is well. Shout out to her. Nothing like some good nourishment, no doubt about it. Schmitty, you right, Izzy. Just looked it up. My bad. I said $43. Forgot about shipping. Forgive me, bruh. $43 final offer. Keep your money, man. Keep your money. $43 is not enough. I paid way more than $43. I'm gonna need you to relax, man. Again, I done told you, Schmitty. Now, these are probably the least expensive pair of shades I have. These are actually the least expensive pair of shades I have, but they cost way more than $50, way more than $60, way more than $70, okay? Just to let you know, okay? So try again, brother. What's up, my man Stanley D-Rock? The block is in the building. Yeah, I'm praying all is well with Caramel Drip as well. Send her our love and light. If y'all know how to get in contact with her, tell her to holler at your boy. I told her, don't be just disappearing off the scene and don't let us know that she's okay. What type of is this? What's up, Teddy P? Great day, brother. Good to see Smitty in good spirits. I know that Baltimore Bridge collapse had an impact in that area. Yeah. Prayers, love, and light to all my people who live in B-More, all my family who's out that way, all my people who's out that way. Love and light to y'all, man. Definitely praying for y'all. But yo, did y'all hear that wasn't the only bridge that got hit by another bridge? I think they were saying off the 410 or the 418 or something like that. Then a bridge in Oklahoma got hit as well, but the bridge in Oklahoma didn't go down. So I don't know what's happening with that. So prayer, love, and light to the people. Man, yo, just praying. The other one was in Oklahoma. There was another one allegedly in Baltimore that got hit, but then there was one in Oklahoma. Then you know that they're giving away houses in Baltimore County. Y'all heard about this? Yo, we're gonna talk about this before we get to the main topic. And hopefully we get some more support in here too. They are giving away houses in Baltimore in the city for $1. Okay, for $1. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, you might, unless you like a contractor and you got like an army of contractors with you and you got the bread to put in them homes, and then you got like the National Guard and whatever to protect your home, you might want to stay. Have you watched The Wire? Have you watched The Wire? You might want to stay away from them abandoned row houses. Do you understand that there be bodies and bodies in there? Do you understand that there be people that be what they call that? What do they call that? Squatting in there. Do you understand that people use those places as their bathroom, they bedroom, and they yo, just be careful. Be careful. Be careful. They, you know what I'm saying? Don't if you got $50, don't be trying to put your bid in. You got $50 to your name. Don't be trying to put your bid in to get one of them houses. Like it ain't worth it, fam. It ain't worth it. All right. It ain't worth it. Trust. I think they doing background checks and all that. Anyway, allegedly, they trying to regentify allegedly be more. We'll see how that go. All right. And you know how they do. They try to move all the Negroes out. Let the degenerates get it. The other degenerates get it for dirt cheap. They fix it up and sell it back to the Negroes and everybody else for 500, 600,000, 800,000. So if y'all are from there, if y'all from Bmore, y'all got a crew. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a crew of people who can fix up them houses. You got a plan. Yo, please, y'all put in them applications, man. All right, y'all put in them applications, build y'all community and build y'all community up. But other than that, if you don't got no plan, if you don't got no crew, if you don't got nothing, just let that one pass you. Everything ain't for everybody, okay? Everything ain't everybody. That might not be for you. Just
nothing.
That might not be for you.
Nothing. You're going to do nothing. Nothing is going to happen.
Yo, all right. Shout out to Team Fatty. Yo, also, hey, Elevated Mind Healers in the building. How you doing? How you doing today? My man Emperor Code said, yep, I saw that story on the news. They was doing that in Detroit right before the bankruptcy. Yep, they did. And it built Detroit back. But you know how that is. You know, with the land bank, they built it back. But some people from outside came inside, right? Emperor Co. And they done built it up. And now, you know what I'm saying, in the hood, them same houses that they got for $1, $100 to $5, them houses like $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, right? But you know what I'm saying? It's that beat. Yo, what's up, Classic Creole? She said, yep. OG Do Dirty in the building. It was a Sallisaw, Oklahoma bridge that got hit. Shout out to you out that way, right? Be careful, man. Yo, allegedly, yo, y'all just be careful out there. With all my people in Oklahoma, allegedly, there's supposed to be a big storm coming y'all way, like sometime next week. I'm praying that it's inaccurate. I'm praying that it's not the case. Because if it is the case, it's some scary stuff going on. Okay. But we're gonna just pray, trust, and believe that everything's gonna be all right. Okay. Them places are also dims for scrapers will strip everything in them. Yeah. Scrappers will. They definitely will. Yeah, get the likes up, man. Likes are free, y'all. Come on. I'm from Maryland. Bmore will be all right. They need to tear it down altogether. Ish looks like Somalia. Damn. Yo, it's like the Vegas on what you call it. Yeah, I live in Oklahoma. That bridge got hit by a boat like in Bmore, but it didn't fall. It's no coincidence. I think so too. Elevated Mind Healer. Hey, it's effed up, but Bmore is like how New York and upstate is. I'm nowhere near Bmore. It's like 3 hours drive. Bmore and DMV is like 2 different states. I am not Bmore. I'm DCPG. Okay, he's in PG County. All right. Yeah, there's several storms about to hit SoCal this week. Yo, y'all be safe out there, man. Prayer for my people out that way. Yeah, the storm is supposed to start today in Oklahoma, Texas, and Kansas, I think. Good gracious. damn is don't don't be doxing. Who am I doxing? I didn't dox nobody. It's windy in Texas now. Okay. PG represents be more some Bamas. Yo, my personal opinion, all this seems like an attack on the American people. Too many things happening back to back. Yep. Absolutely. And this is really, that's an excellent point and a good point, Classic Creole. But this is what I want to talk about, and the reason why I want to get into this. Because I think that there is a lot going on, and there is a lot that we don't necessarily know about, a lot that we're not necessarily aware about. However, at the same time, it seems to be orchestrated, right? With that being said, we cannot afford to be so sensitive with each other. We cannot afford to be so nitpicky with each other. We cannot afford to be so on edge with one another that if someone says something, we just on go, we just on 10 because someone said something. Like we are not in position right now to be on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? So we really got to work on ourselves and work on our position, okay? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about why we lose our cool, the psychology behind clashing ideologies, okay? And so right now, it seems as if we're in a time like never before when I feel one way and you feel another way. I got to attack you verbally. I got to attack you physically because of how you think and what you feel. And this is absolutely astounding to me. I'm going to be honest with you, right? Because what you eat don't make me shit, right? What you got on your plate is for you. What I got on my plate is for me. You are entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your thoughts. You're entitled to your philosophy, your ideology. That is your own. So why, when people have a critique, a criticism, whether it is constructive or whether it is a passing comment, do we get so damn excited? We get so damn frustrated. We get so damn emotional. So the number one way and the number one thing, it could be cognitive dissonance. When others don't agree, it challenges our beliefs, leading to discomfort and frustration. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If someone not agreeing to your viewpoint makes you angry to the point where you are and frustrated to the point where you are ready to put hands on them because they don't agree with your point, yo, you got some more serious issues and some more serious things that you need to iron out. Like you need to have a conversation. You and Jesus need to have a come to Jesus meeting. Like you need to have a meeting, okay? You need to have a meeting. You need to have a meeting because you need to, as every spirit said, get a plate and sit down. Come on, get a plate, sit down, have several seats, okay? Some people take it as a threat to their identity. I don't know how, but they do. Disagreements can feel like a personal attack, threatening our sense of self. And it's so bad nowadays that you don't even have to say no names. If you say something that remotely sounds like something that somebody did or something that somebody's thinking or something that somebody's feeling, and you say the opposite of what they want to hear or what they like, and they are ready to get it on. You hear me? They are ready to get it in and put hands, feet, ass, and elbows on you. They ready to put fingernails, toes, and everything on you for saying something. I don't understand this. Confirmation bias. We already know about this confirmation bias. This could be a hell of a thing, right? We seek out information that confirms our beliefs, making it difficult to accept opposing viewpoints. You need to grow up. You need to be a little bit more mature. You need to grow up. You need to get a grip and get a life, okay? This belief bias and this confirmation bias BS is crazy at this point. It's bloviated. It's crazy. It makes no mother fudging sense. Yo, I know y'all already hit that like button, right? I know y'all already hit the like button. So I know we didn't get but so much support so far. Make sure you hit the Cash App too. Hit the like button. It's real simple. Boop. Smash it. Hit it. But then hit the Cash App, man. Hit the Cash App. Support the show. Support the show. All right? Cool in the game. Too emotionally invested. Strong beliefs are often tied to our emotions, making disagreements feel like a personal affront, an attack, a personal. Somebody's trying to get at us because they don't believe what we believe. They don't feel what we feel. They don't like what we. I mean, come on, yo. Come on, we got. I don't understand this. What's up, Nico? Too Smooth is in the building. What's good, Nico? Meeting with the Father, Son, and you. Hey, too many Carl Thomases out here, man. I'm emotional and I can't let go. What's up? Let me put the tip in. What's going on, family? What's the Dillons? What's the Dillon? What's good with it? Hey, tribalism. Now, tribalism is not all bad, right? Tribalism is a good thing to find people of your group and that you align with. But sometimes when we go to the extreme of tribalism and we are just rooting and just going hard for the people who's in our team just because they're in our team, but not really going according to what's right and what's wrong, that could be a problem, right? So we align ourselves with groups of people that share our beliefs, and then sometimes it can lead to hostility towards others who don't. And that's crazy, okay? Hey, Miss Lolita Gore. Hey, Miss Lolita Gore is doing good. She's healed. She's well. Glad to see you. Know that you're getting better each and every day. It's so glad to see you. I pray that you had a great day yesterday. Shout out to you. Hey, we are called to correct each other according to Scripture. If we had more of it, we as a people would be more successful. Well, I don't know, Prom. One thing I do know is black people think it's their personal responsibility and their personal charge to tell everybody else what they should do. I don't know about y'all, but shoot, you can anywhere you go where there's a bunch of black people, it is a bunch of people telling somebody else what they should do, how they should talk, how they should feel, who they should worship, where they should go, when they should come back, how long they should be there, what your show should be like this, what your show. Come on, fam. Prime. Black folks always telling somebody what to do. Black folks always telling somebody what they should do. Black folks always getting on each other about this and that. Come on, brother. You know that. You know that. Come on, man. You know black folks, you can't do nothing right by black people. Live around some black folks. Come on, man. You know your mom and them, everybody got something to say. Everybody got something to say. And you can't win like Michael Jackson as the Scarecrow in The Wiz, regardless. You can't win. Troubles are all the same. You can't win, child. You can't get out. You can't get out of the game. You know it. You know it, Prime. You know black folks love telling people what to do. You know black people love being on the sidelines, ain't even did half of what you did, and speculating and prostrating and pontificating upon your shit. Come on, man. You know what it is. It's amazing the synergy you and AM are on right now. A word, I haven't even talked to AM in a minute. Shout out to that. Salute to that. We kind of cut from the same cloth. We different though. We really different, but we really got a lot of similarities too. So that's weird. Like, we've been friends for a long time. We different. We very different. We got different countenances of personality, but we do have a lot of core values and core beliefs that are the same. So that's why I shout out to Angry Man. Shout out to Angry Man. That's what's up. That's crazy. So if people are trying to worship the God of Abraham, but are actually worshiping Zeus, should I let them keep being led astray? How can you stop them? Yo, Prime, my question to you, I'm gonna ask. I hate when people answer a question with a question, but I'm gonna do that. No, let me just yes, I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask a question with a question. I hate when people do it. For the record, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but this requires a question. What can you do about it if they don't? You can't listen. God, the God of Abraham, Yahweh, Yahweh, Allah, God, whatever you want to call him, the universe, master of all, Alpha, Omega, beginning and the ending. Yo, whatever you identify him as, Jehovah, whatever you identify God as, can make us do whatever he wants us to do, but he doesn't. He doesn't. We have free will, we have free choice, we have autonomy, we have volition. So how can you keep people from being led astray is my question to you, Prime, and then I will answer your question. You asked me a question, which is this, and it's cool. I'm going to answer it, but I need to understand, how do you believe that you can stop people or you can make people not be led astray? Please go. Please help me with that. I don't understand. Everyone around me has been speaking on this same area of content. Shout out to you. Wow. You can advise them, but it's their choice at the end of the day. It is. Listen, and Prime, that's what I attempt to do. I want you to chime in and tell me really, and this is not to put you on the spot, but you asked me this question. I want to understand. He said, thank you for your patience. You're right. We can't make anyone do anything. That's why I made my channel for those who are seeking truth, and I try not to annoy when I help educate others. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Salute to Prime. Yo, y'all make sure y'all check out my man Prime's channel. So salute to you. Yeah, because I think that's all you can do, right? I think all you can do is all you can do. You can speak out and you can say what you think. You can say what you feel. You can say what you believe. But the truth of the matter is, and I think the reason why a lot of people have a lot of issues is because we all know that none of us know, right? That's the biggest joke, right? We all know that none of us know. We all know that we just believe on some stuff. We got faith in some things, right? But none of us don't know for real. You know, when I used to go to church and they used to be like, I know that I know that I know. You don't know nothing. You don't know. You don't know.
Nothing.
You believe. You don't know.
Nothing.
A man that knows something knows he don't know nothing at all in the universe, and all that there is to know, we don't know. In this physical body, in this physical frame, there is a filter. There is a veil, right? There's a filter and there's a veil. The essence of us knows all that there is to know. But in this body, it's a veil. It's something that keeps us from being able to be connected with the all of all things all the time, right? We got glimpses of it. We get pieces of it where we can pick and we get connected in pieces. But I truly believe, and this is only a belief, that once you're able to tap into the all at any time that is, you won't be in this physical form anymore. I don't believe that this physical form, this physical body can handle the knowledge of all things for whatever reason. I didn't create it. I didn't make it up. I guess when I get my own planet, as Jim Rome says, I can make my own rules. I didn't make these rules. I didn't make it up. But when we are how we are right now, we don't know. We just believe some stuff. And some of us believe more passionately than others. But woe unto you who try to put your belief on someone else that you don't know. Woe unto you. Be careful. Be warned. Don't do it. Just pray for grace. Pray for mercy. Pray for wisdom. Pray that God give you wisdom, that he grant you wisdom. Because the more wise that you are, the more patient you become, the more tolerant you become, the more, because you realize that, we are on a thin line in this. We are on a thin line. Like, it's not it's not what we think it is. We're on a real thin line. The line ain't the line ain't that thick. Like, the line is thin. It's a thin line, yo. What's going on? Crown Prince is in the building. What's good, fam? Hey, what's up, man? I appreciate it. Salute to you, soldier. It's good to see you. Good to see you too. I pray that you and your family are doing well, my brother. Thank you, brother. I pray that you and your family are doing well as well. And I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the love, Crown Prince. Good to see you always, family. Yo, Victor Hart says, big facts. That's how all court leaders start. Next thing you know, Prime got women holding up 3 behind him with table paint on his face. Oh my God, bruh. We ain't gonna do my man Prime like that. We ain't gonna call Prime a cult leader. We're not gonna do him like that, Smitty. Jeez, Luigi. Shout out to Prime. You should educate and give your truth. Some can only meet you where they are. Just allow God to continue to use you. Right. The Bible says, one man plants, one man waters, and God grants the increase, right? One man plants, one man waters, and God grants the increase. But guess what? The story of the sower and the seed says that some are going to bear 30, some are going to bear 60, some are going to bear 100. But that's not up to you. You don't get to decide or dictate who is going to get what from who and how much they're going to get. The Creator gives that. The Creator gives that grace and that mercy. The Creator gives that. We don't have nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. Nothing at all to do with that. So I don't get up here and pretend to know, because I don't. I don't get up here and pretend to know, because I don't. You ain't never going to see me trying to push nobody in one direction or another. All I could do is share with you the things that I've learned. That's it. And if it's good for you, eat of the meat, throw away the bone. If it's no good for you, cool, go somewhere that is good for you. That's it. Like, please don't let me have milestones upon my head because of leading someone astray. That's not. I pray to God every day that he leads me, that he leads my voice, that he leads my footsteps, that he guides me and directs me in the way I should go. And the things that I speak, that it be his words that come out of my mouth. And I trust and believe that he used me as a vessel for goodness. That's it. It's not me. It's not me. There's nothing. It's not me. Right? So that's why I said the other day when I was trying to tell people, y'all better be careful about trying to put people in holes and trying to have judgment to that degree that y'all was having for a particular person, which I'm not even gonna say their name anymore. But when I was trying to tell y'all that, and people was casting all kinds of aspersions on me and saying all kinds of foul things about me, that wasn't me talking. So be careful. That wasn't me. That didn't come from me. I'm telling you right now, that didn't come from me. I ain't got that in me. That didn't come from me. But it was a warning. Woe to them who think that they have the right to sit in the judgment seat. Woe to them who thinks that they have the right to sit in the judgment seat. And make no mistake about it, judgment, meaning to judge a situation, meaning to have discernment, is much different than sitting in the judgment seat. Being judge, jury, and executioner is a different thing than just having an opinion on something or say, oh, that wasn't right or that was wrong. Like, that's different than say, yo, I hope he get. Snuggles, that will be, hold on, let me check the Cash App. That will be 90 American dollars. That will be 90 American dollars to drop the link. What's up, Snuggles 668? That will be 90 American dollars. If y'all want to open up the panel, we need 9 people, at least $10 a piece. 9 people, at least $10 a piece to open up the panel. If y'all want to open up the panel, all right. We need some support, okay? We need support. This is not free. I want to get paid. Okay? I don't, please don't Malcolm X me. Please don't Martin Luther King me. Please don't Jesus me. Like, I'm not Jesus. Please don't Jesus me. I want to get paid. I want to get paid. I'll give you the information, but I want to get paid, okay? I give it freely, but I would like to get paid, okay? Don't put me, you know what I'm saying? Don't exalt me like that. No, don't exalt me like that. I ain't got it. I need the bread. I need the bread, okay? Because I know how y'all do. I know how y'all folks do. Y'all pedestalize people, and then you tear down the same people that you pedestalize when you find out that they was human. Don't do me. I'm human. I'm human from the beginning. I got all the flaws. I live in a glass house. I told you this. I live in a glass house. That's why I don't throw stones, because I live in a glass house, okay? So I'm letting you know from the door, I'm human. I'm flawed. I'm messed up. I just be trying hard. That's it. I just try hard, okay? But I want to get paid. I want to get paid. So if you be so kind, if you could use the information, if there's something that you could gain out of it, even if it's a little nugget, a giblet, throw a little something on the barbecue, okay? I appreciate y'all. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Nico, oh Lord. Yo, what's up, KP? What's up, family? KP from KC5. Negroes don't need evidence. They believe propaganda and news, bruh. Oh, Lord. What's up, Key Renee? How you doing? Life is too hard to be judging. Sure as heck is. But who can judge? That's the thing, Key Renee. Who can judge? Who can judge? There's none that is righteous, no, not one, for we all sin and fall short of the glory of God. Who can judge? Jesus himself asked the people who was, let me tell you something. Do y'all not understand that the Pharisees and the Sadducees was actually, by their religious doctrine, righteous people, like really, literally? Do you not understand that these people used to live to the letter of the law? That's why it said, Jesus said, I did not come to do away with the law, but to fulfill the law. And it's no longer by law, but by love. Because, the problem is you got people who think because they do everything that is said to be done, but their hearts are bad, that they gonna get in and they not. You don't understand that. There's people, that's why he showed you that there was a thief and there was a deleter on each side of him, and one of them went with him to heaven. Because it's not about what you do all the time. It's about your heart condition and who you are. Not about always what you do. Because sometimes we gonna slip up. Sometimes we gonna mess up. Sometimes we gonna do the wrong thing. At the same time, are you a type of person that wants to do the right thing, that tries your best to do the right thing, that has a heart to do the right thing? See, that's what it is. But all you peoples, all you self-righteous people, well, I never had a speeding ticket. I never deleted. I never. Oh, okay. You better read your book again. You better read your book again. Because you're no better than the Pharisees and Sadducees. They were better than you. They were better than you at keeping the commandments of God. They were better than you at living according to the law. Trust and believe they were, because everything that they was taught, everything that their environment was conducive to living that way. We live in America, yo, the land of the free for all. I'm gonna get in trouble today. I've effort. Let's go. We live in the land of the free for all. The land of the free, the home of the brave, the land of the free for all, the land of whatever goes. We live in a land of whatever goes. So you think just because you don't go as far as somebody else that you better than somebody else? Yeah, right. Good luck. Good luck. We live in a land that is laden in sin. We live in a country that was built on sin. Woo! A land of hypocrisy. A land of lies. Everything that you see, everything that you know is a lie. Everything that you see, everything that you know to be true is a lie. It's a lie. But yet and still, you believe that you are so righteous. Yeah, right. You wouldn't know righteousness if it came up and kicked you in the face. You wouldn't know righteousness. You don't know real righteousness. God already told you the carnal mind is enmity to God. It's not subject to the laws of God, neither can it be. Your thoughts and your ways are further from me than the east is from the west. You don't know nothing about God. Woo. You barely know anything about yourself. And you daggone sure don't know anything about what's going on. None of us do. Be warned. Be warned. Don't be so quick to sit in the judgment seat. Don't be so quick to be ready to condemn other beings. Don't be so ready, no matter what they did. Trust and believe if they did wrong, they're going to get what's coming to them. It's coming, but it don't got nothing to do with you. So what you going to get in the way of it for? You got your own soul salvation to work out with fear and trembling. You got your own stuff to work out. You got your own ish to work out. You ain't got time. You ain't got energy. You ain't got nothing to be worried about the punishment that somebody else is going to get. Why would you worry about what somebody else's punishment is? Why would you want to be a part of what somebody else's punishment is? I don't understand that. Why would you want to put yourself in a position to punish somebody else? As if you are squeaky clean, as if you are without blemish, as if you are without, like, come on, fam. What are we doing? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You excited about somebody's downfall. You excited about somebody's getting what they got. Yeah, they had it coming. They had it coming. Oh, yeah, they had it coming. I'm glad. Yo, they did this to this and this to that. Yo, they had it coming. Yeah, they had it coming. Like, what? Like, you for real? You for real? Yeah. And he says it. Yeah. I don't, if y'all read your Bible, you understand, right? That the righteous people were calling Jesus unrighteous. And again, there is no one beside Muhammad. There's no one besides Muhammad dan Rasulullah. There's no one that walked the planet that was as good as Isa, Yeshua, Jesus, whatever you want to call him. There was no one that walked the planet that was as good as him, except for Prophet Muhammad. No one. No one. They were the only ones in this physical flesh that walked as close to God as a man could walk in this physical body. Okay? Understand that. So understand that I am not comparing anybody to Jesus. No one. What I am saying is that even Jesus, in his perfectiveness, in his righteousness, because he was righteous, in his glory, was called a devil, was called a demon, was talked about, was mistreated, was scoffed at and laughed at. And come on, y'all. So make no mistake, I don't think no one that's walking the earth right now is on the level of Jesus. No one. Okay? No one. No one. I mean, and her way first, you're able, listen, her way first. If you want to believe that, you can. That's no problem. I'm not mad at you because Jesus was perfect on the earth. So I agree with you. Now, if you say that he was the only one, I have to disagree with that, but that's fine. It ain't no problem. Now, if you want to get mad at me because I know a little bit different than that, that's on you. I'm not mad at you because you don't believe. I don't believe in religion anyway. So there's that, right? I don't believe in religion. And I can't tell you what you'll get judged on, what you won't get judged on. I don't operate like that. So apparently you haven't been listening to me. I operate in love. I operate with love. I operate with tolerance. I operate with caution because I don't know. This is what I believe. I don't know. Let me be the first to say I don't know. So I will never put condemnation or judgment upon another person because I don't know. So that was unnecessary. But if you think that Jesus was the only perfect man, you're entitled to believe that because Jesus was a perfect man. He was a perfect man. Nah, I haven't watched that the Book of Clarence. I haven't watched that. Oh, they had it coming, face ass ninjas. Exactly. These ideological perspectives are going to damn you. Trust in God no matter what. Exactly. No man is good but God. That's a fact. The world made of sin. I don't get why people say that most people are good. Well, so Diddy not wrong is? Of course Diddy did wrong. Of course Diddy did wrong, Pat 925. Of course he did wrong. Stevie Wonder could see that. However, the creator is going to give Diddy what he deserves. I don't have nothing to do with that. And when he gets whatever he deserves for whatever he did, when he gets whatever, you want to call it karma, you want to call it the law of sowing and reaping, you want to call it the law of reciprocity, you want to call it whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Y'all been watching too many Genghis Khan movies. I am, if you was, you know, a righteous man, God would not let me come. I am the revenge that God has placed on you. Okay. Good. Y'all been watching too many movies. Y'all better chill with that. Y'all better chill with that. Good luck. Good luck with it all. That's all I can say. Good luck with it all. When you feel like you are so righteous that you can cast judge, jury, and executioner on people, yo, good luck. Good luck. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's right or wrong. I'm sure he did wrong. But that don't have nothing to do with me. What he did don't have nothing to do with me. I'm not involved in any of that. So I may use his story as a learning lesson, a life lesson, a tale of what do you call it? A lesson to be learned from this tale, but I will not celebrate his nor no one else's demise. I will not celebrate his nor no one else's downfall. I just won't do it. I just won't do it. Because I don't want nobody celebrating my downfall if I have a downfall, which we all can, right? I don't hate the Greeks, Christians, abstract, though will be. I don't understand what that means. Okay, I will just say I disagree with you, have said so far about the living word. Shout out to you. Ain't no worries, no problem. I broke my rule one time and I got caught in myself and I gotta apologize because I was wrong. I was wrong to debate. I got upset because people were trying to twist up the word to me and people were trying to make it seem like something that I know that it wasn't, but I got haughty in trying to describe what I was talking about. And that has been one time since I've been on YouTube. I usually don't debate the Bible, debate religion, debate. I usually don't do that. I usually don't do that. So I was wrong and I have to ask for forgiveness for that. Because I got haughty. I had a haughty spirit because I knew what I was talking about. And I felt like I was being attacked and I got in my ego and I started trying to pontificate about what I know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing for real. I don't know nothing. So may God forgive me for that. Because they was trying to talk about, we was talking about Jesus in parables. And I was trying to explain to them that Jesus spoke in parables, not for people to understand. Jesus didn't come for everybody. See, people get the thing that they say, well, every knee shall bow. People think that he came for everybody. He didn't come for everybody. He told you that. He told you that. He literally told you he didn't come for everybody. But, you know what I'm saying? And when he spoke in parables, I was trying to show them how he had to even explain to his disciples what he was talking about, because his disciples didn't understand what he was talking about. And most of the people didn't understand what he was talking about either, because those very same people that he was talking to were the very same people who tried to take him out, who wanted him gone. Y'all realize that, right? Y'all realize that the majority of the people of the time wanted him gone. Y'all realize that, right? Because if the majority of the people didn't want him gone, he wouldn't have gone through what he went through. Remember, they let somebody go. There was a third person that was supposed to be crucified that day, and they let that dude go. The people voted for that dude to go and for Jesus to go and be crucified. Y'all know that, right? Y'all remember that, right? According to the Bible story, however you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, y'all remember that, right? So it was the majority of people who were against Jesus at the time. It was only a small group of people who actually comparatively, who actually believed in him and believed in his message. And I would argue most of you so-called Christians, most of you so-called people who feel that you're righteous, I would argue if he came back today and was telling y'all the truth, you would crucify him all over again. You would want him out of here. What do you think cancel culture is? Come on, fam. Let's be real. All you people who be leading these witch hunts, all you people who be leading these raids of people's lives, and you want to see people go down, and you want to see people get what they got coming, and all this. Come on, yo. What you think? What you think cancel culture is? Y'all would crucify him all over again. Y'all would hate him all over again. Because you don't got no love in your heart. You don't got no forgiveness in your heart. You don't got no mercy in your heart. You don't got no empathy in your heart. You don't got no compassion in your heart. You want to hold people to the letter of a law that you don't even believe in your damn self. Yeah, I'm going to get in trouble today. It is what it is. 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 Yo, for those of y'all who believers, those of y'all who got compassion in your heart, those of y'all who got empathy, y'all please hit the Cash App, because y'all know I'm gonna get some backlash behind this, right? Y'all know I'm gonna get some snares and darts behind this, right? So the believers, the people who believe, the people who got love, the people who are loving people, yo, please support the show. Please support the show. Please support the movement. I appreciate y'all. Because I'm gonna get some backlash behind this. I'm gonna get some. It is what it is. But if y'all believe, if y'all are people who do have empathy, who do have compassion, hit the Cash App. Let's do good business. Support the show, right? I appreciate y'all.
Let's do good business. Make the Cash App ring during the stream. $ Israel Mills. $ Israel Mills.
Yeah, Barabbas was freed. And they could have freed Esau. They could have freed, y'all call him Jesus. They could have freed, some people call him Yahshua. They could have freed him. But they freed Barabbas. The people voted to free Barabbas. They did not vote to free Jesus. My man said, cool, Easy Bands. This ain't popular, but it is much needed. Thank you, man. Yeah, the God complex is unpardonable. That's a fact, man. That's a fact with some cheese on it. The God complex is unpardonable.
The disrespect is intolerable. It's unpardonable.
Victor Hart said facts is. Noah Bell said facts is. That's crazy to think, but it's true. Classic Creole said facts is. What's up, Noah? How you doing, man? Her way first said, I believe Christ did come to earth for everyone, but all would not accept him, which was demonstrated when he was on earth, yet he died. Well, yeah, but that's not the point. Like, he didn't speak in a way that everybody could understand. He did not. He asked the woman, yo, he asked the woman, do y'all not understand that he asked the woman? He told the people, do not cast pearls before swine, or what is holy before dogs. Do you not realize that he said that? Do you not realize that it was only because of a woman's faith that she got healed, because he said, "What do you want with me, woman?" Because she was a Gentile. Come on now. Y'all better read again. Y'all better read again. Said, "For God so loved the world that he gave, that whosoever believe in him," shout out to that. Christians won't speak out against evil. Israel Mills, when did Christians become this weak and being mocked daily? After this Sunday, it should be crystal clear, fam. Exactly. That's a bar. That's a bar. If nothing else, if you call yourself a Christian, if you call yourself Noah, that's a bar. If by this Sunday you call yourself a Christian and you not outraged and you not, you know what I'm saying, like in enraged, and you not the commander-in-chief of your country declared one of your most holiest holidays (100% Emperor Kojak 303 the Great). The commander-in-chief of your country, the leader of your country, declared one of Christians' most revered holidays a whole nother holiday, a whole nother day that goes totally opposite of what God stands for. Because guess what? Make no mistake about it. Listen, make no mistake about it. Y'all hit the Cash App, man. Y'all gotta hit the Cash App, man. I need y'all to hit the Cash App, because if I got this, if I start really talking, yo, y'all hit the Cash App. I might not have a channel no more. Y'all hit the Cash App, yo. Support the show. Support the show. Support the show. Because I ain't gonna say no more unless we get some more support. No more about this. Unless we get some more support. We need some support. Let's support the show. Hit the Cash App, y'all. $ Israel Mills, $ Israel Mills, because I was about to go there. And if I go there, I know it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. But it's true. And the truth don't seem to be very popular anymore. The truth is very unpopular nowadays. So y'all hit the Cash App. Well, Key Renee, what they labeled yesterday, March 31st, which he reminded, allegedly it was put into law back when Obama was president. However, our president, our commander-in-chief, Joe Biden, reminded the people that Easter Sunday, that just passed, March the 31st, was Transgender Visibility Day. Okay, just for the record. Okay, he reminded the American people that yesterday was Transgender Visibility Day. Okay, March the 31st. Okay, yeah. What's up, Robert Williams? Yeah, that's what they was talking about yesterday in my chat, and I knew what they was talking about, but I didn't want to talk about it yesterday because I didn't want to take away. Listen, I don't celebrate Easter. Let me just be honest. I don't celebrate Easter, but I'm not going to disrespect y'all that do. I love Esau. I love Jesus. I love him. You know what I'm saying? I love what he stood for. I love what he was about. I love him, right? So I would not disrespect a prophet of God. I would not disrespect the Messiah of God. I would not disrespect him. So I didn't want to take away from the day. That's why I didn't speak about it. I didn't want to take away from the day. That's why I did not speak about it. But I don't celebrate Easter. Let me just be clear. Okay? I don't celebrate Easter, but I'm not going to disrespect you that do. I would never smear the Messiah's name. I would never smear or poo-poo on the Messiah. I believe that Yahshua, Jesus, Isa was the Messiah. I believe that. And I love him. So I would not do that. So when they were speaking about it and I've heard about it, I was not going to talk about that yesterday. I felt like that would have been very disrespectful, and I felt like that would have been very, very, very yep, her way first. Like, again, I don't want to get into all that because I believe that that's divisive. I believe in the Holy Spirit, and I believe Jesus is the Messiah. All that other stuff is divisive. You'll never hear me say nothing disrespectful about the Holy Spirit. You'll never hear me say nothing disrespectful about Jesus. Never. You never hear me say nothing disrespectful about God. So I'll just leave that there. I don't believe in religion, though. I believe religion is divisive, and I believe that's the problem. Part of the problem is we try to find so many ways as human beings why we don't agree with each other, why we don't connect, why we don't. Yo, I'm Baptist and you're Methodist. I'm Protestant and you're Episcopalian. I'm Muslim and you are a Hebrew Israelite. Like, yo, I don't get into none of that stuff. I don't get into none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into, exactly. He wasn't. Exactly. He wasn't. Key Renee, but most people don't have that understanding. Jesus was not religious. As a matter of fact, he got mad about religion, but I'm not gonna go that deep with it because most people don't even read the book that they say that they. Most people don't even read the book that they say that they believe in. That is amazing to me. Most people go according to another person's interpretation of what is said. They don't read for themselves. The Bible says, study to show thyself approved, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So if you don't have any word in your heart, if you don't have any Bible in you, if you just repeating stuff that you heard, but not that you've read, but not that you've studied, but not that you put any work to get, like, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all going according to religiosity. Y'all not going according to the word of God that you say is the word of God. But Emperor Kojak, that's what I believe. I believe that wholeheartedly. Emperor Kojak 3 and 3 the Great said Jesus was spiritual, not religious. Religion was created by man to conquer and divide. God didn't create religion. I believe, yo, we need bread. We need money. I want to open up the panel. We need money, though. We need money, y'all. Come on. Let's don't do your brother dirty. I want to get paid. Like, I want to get paid. Let's work together, right? We just need 9 people to hit the Cash App $10 a piece. 9 people to hit the Cash App $10 a piece. All right. We lost a lot of people. It is what it is. We lost a lot of people, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about Country Wayne, and we're gonna talk about all of that. We're gonna talk about all of that. But we losing a lot of people. I don't know if they hold on. Hold on. Did they cut my string? It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, dope discussion deserve dope donation. Y'all contribute to the show. We lost a lot of people, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. This ain't for everybody, but we definitely could talk about it. Yeah, it's a separation tactic. in ways with different religions. I believe in God, which is love, which we should spread daily with our intents. Definitely elevated mind healer. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Well, her way first. As a person who's been to all different churches, I've been to Methodist church, I've been to Baptist church, I've been to Holiness church, I've been to as a person who's been, I've been in the masjid, I've been in the Nation of Islam temples. As a person who's been to a lot of these places and who have friends and who have family members who are devout and have been claim certain things myself, trust and believe me, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I've studied the Bible with the Spirit. Okay. So there's that, right? The Spirit of God is not contained in any one building. The Spirit of God is not contained or detained in any one building. And if you believe that, then you have put a limit on the unlimited. You have put a cap on the uncappable, right? Right? Yeah, shout out to you, Andrew Taylor. A lot of people left, but it is what it is. I think it's sad folks hate talking about the one thing that is eternal, but enjoy petty conversation. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. What's up, Vic? Vic's still in here. Key still in here. Emperor Kojak said still in here. At my university, we had to read and study the Bible in Quran, in Torah, in our philosophy class. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Salute, salute, salute. Pack said, it's okay. I promise the word will reach those when it needs to remember that. Exactly. Like you said, one man plants, one man waters, and God grants the increase. One man plants, one man waters, and God grants the increase. But we could get off that for right now. We could go to the main topic, which the main topic is why we lose our cool, the psychology behind clashing ideologies, right? And so my man, JD 1975 had given me a dope quote from Dr. Miles Monroe about the ideologies. How do you put that, JD? JD know how it goes, so I want JD to say it better than me, but he put me on to that. Yeah, we are spiritual beings manifested by God, the ultimate highest energy having a human experience. I believe that. But we're going to get into this. Listen, if y'all want to open up the panel, we need support to the show. Just 9 more people, and we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. As long as there's no doxing or no trigger words, we can talk about it. Y'all might want to hurry up and do it by at least 1 o'clock so we can have at least an hour because I got to pick up my son. But we good. We got time. So, in case y'all don't know, my man Country Wayne was on Club Shay Shay. And when Country Wayne was on Club Shay Shay, he had a couple of things to say because he heard other people mentioning his name and talking about this and talking about that. So then Godfrey responded, and Godfrey was, I'm gonna just let y'all see what it is. Shout out to Forgotten Kings TV. If y'all not subscribed to Forgotten Kings TV, make sure y'all subscribe to Forgotten Kings TV. And we're going to get into it, okay? Shout out to that. So let's get into it. Without any further delay, we're going to press play and see what your man, Country Wayne, had to say. Fair use, fair use, fair use. This all ties in, though. This is deep, though. Check it out.
A personal question. Would you do this?
Right. And before we get for Godfrey and any
This bruh, man.
Godfrey and any other comedian who he feels has been hating on him and his success. Now, again, for those who may not know, Moments ago, Country Wayne responded to Godfrey's comments on Club Shay Shay. Now, of course, Godfrey is the latest comedian to make an appearance on Club Shay Shay. So again, before we get into what Country Wayne had to say in response to Godfrey, let's hear Godfrey's comments so you can hear exactly what was said. Make sure to leave your thoughts and comments down in the section below. But yeah, let's get right to it.
When Country Wayne was on here, first of all, I don't know Country Wayne at all. Right. But I watched his video. I give him his credit for him making all that money. I was listening to him like, oh, how did you do this? Right. You know, I love his hustle. Smart dude. I mean, he making millions off of this shit. Right. I wish I could. But he said one statement that I disagreed with, Country. I disagreed with you.
What was the statement?
I think he said, and if I'm wrong, you correct me. Okay. Said something about, if anybody's in a comedy club still, that means you're not doing anything. Something like that. To that, I don't know if he was answering Faison.
Right.
I think it was him and Faison going at it. Okay. He's saying if you're still in the comedy clubs, you're not a real comedian. I think he said that. Am I wrong?
Something to that effect.
And I go,
but I think he was talking about him. Because,
okay, please, because I was like, you are wrong.
Right.
All right. So to give y'all an idea, Godfrey's letting you know what he had a problem with that was said. Shout out to that. For the bank bag, I'll be at work. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hit the Cash App. Thank you so much. Jasmine, thank you. I appreciate that. Salute. Let me go ahead and play this for you.
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. She had 5 on it. All right. If y'all want to support the show, make sure y'all hit the Cash App. And if we get the proper support, we will definitely open up the panel and have these conversations, because these conversations are needed. All right. So Godfrey he agreed. He's saying that with most of what Country Wayne said. Shout out to you. I apologize. You gotta listen, I apologize. Listen, if y'all want me to read your name, because I don't know, Elevated Mind Healer, I apologize. Shout out to Elevated Mind Healer, sister. My bad, sweetie. Please put your screen name up there. Otherwise, I don't know. Shout out to you though. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't call your whole thing out. I appreciate it. Thank you. I usually don't do that, so I apologize. Thank you. All right, so Godfrey was feeling a type of way because he felt like Country Wayne was kind of poo-pooing on comedians who still do the clubs. And as you will hear, Godfrey is talking about all the established comedians who still do clubs. So let's get into it. That's where Godfrey came into it. But Country Wayne found exception with this, and it kept going farther. Let's go.
About that shit. Right. I'm in the comedy clubs. DL's in the comedy clubs are still being built. They're not fading away. Yeah. I might be misinterpreting.
No, I think what he was saying is that that's his only choice, is to do those. The people that you mentioned can do arenas. They can do theaters. Yeah. He's saying that he probably, the only thing he can do is...
I'm like, shit. Right. So what does that make me? Because it's not easy. First of all, it's not easy to fill a comedy club. Mm-hmm. Even if it's a 300-seater, 400-seater, it's not easy.
Right.
Like,
hey, man. Hey, this is a message for, shout out to Shannon Sharp for representing me on his Club Shay Shay when Godfrey tried to come and say whatever. Well, Godfrey and all the other comedians who've been hating on me a long time. Let me tell y'all something. Every comedian to me funny. Now, if you want some advice on probably why you never gain that audience, because, bro, the audience you speaking to just ain't the proper audience. I don't know what you talking to. I might not be funny to you because I was speaking to the streets of where I come from, all the hustlers, not the jack boys, but the hustlers, and the bad and to the bad ones.
So, I'm curious as to when Godfrey said. I never heard Godfrey say, and again, I'm not everywhere. So as far as I've heard, I've never heard Godfrey say that Country Wayne wasn't funny. Now, I think that Fat Face Faison Love has said that. I think Faison Love has said that Country Wayne ain't funny or ain't that funny or something to to that degree, but I've never heard Godfrey say that. Have y'all heard Godfrey say that Country Wayne wasn't funny? I didn't hear it. So Country Wayne is taking exception because he feels like a lot of people have taken digs, which I've seen. I've seen Pierre take digs at Country Wayne. I've seen Faison Love take digs at Country Wayne. And I've seen a couple of other comics. I can't remember them off the top. I've seen a couple of other comics take digs at Country Wayne and the internet, the guys who do internet comedy or came through the internet. I've seen a lot of established comedians try to poo-poo on those comedians that come through the internet, right? But Country Wayne is doing his thing. Y'all should let that sizzle in your spirit for a second. All right. Country Wayne is doing his god doggone thing. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Sorry, Country Wayne, for having you look like that. Let's go. Let's get it. My bad, bro.
Always kept the bad women and the people who get that money, the people who work hard. You know what I'm saying? Not, hustle ain't just selling drugs and all that. I'm talking about people who work hard, take care of their family. Black people play spades. The white people who understand the culture, who been around the culture, what you talking about just ain't what people own. People still need $20, my boy. So you out there, I'm gonna give you some advice. You out there talking about them jokes about whatever you talking about, bro. If you been in this game that long and that audience ain't came to you yet, switch it up. Switch it up, my boy. It's subject matter. And your subject just don't matter. So all these comedians out here that got Country Wayne name in their mouth, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that man said it's subject matter, and your subject just don't matter. Now, that was a hell of a shot. Shout out to Country Wayne. That was a hell of a shot, and that was actually hilarious, right? So now he's starting to dig back. He started to dig back. He felt offended. He felt like right? He felt like Godfrey came at him, and I know a bunch of other comedians have actually came at him. And so he took offense to that, and he's shooting back. He's popping back. He said, it's all about subject matter, and it seems as if your subjects don't matter.
You mad because your girl mad. What you mad about? Because all the aunties and all the black women, we love Country Wayne, and all the real ones, all the real dudes out there who really about their family. Hey, Country Wayne, my boy, you would never get them. Your haircut on that interview, if you seen it, that's why they don't rock with you. That's why I'm riding through Chicago right now because I got a show at a theater.
Yo, Country Wayne do it all. Is he driving the tour bus? Yo, Country Wayne, man, you too rich to be driving your own tour bus, fam. Why are you driving your own tour bus, player? You're too rich. You need a driver, bro. Country Wayne do it all. He is driving his own tour bus. To look like. Shout out to Country Wayne, man. That brother be working hard. Salute to Country Wayne working hard, doing his thing.
That I'm gonna make $100K plus in the real Chicago streets. Gonna be ain't nobody in Chicago got that haircut and talking like that and leaning like that when they talking. So all the comedians who got my name in your mind, y'all was the lame dudes in high school who the girls ain't like, and this why y'all can't get it, because you still mad about the girl who dealt with old boy. Man, keep my name out your mouth, my boy, like for real. You up there talking about something. I said, if you're in the comedy club, you ain't no real comedian. I didn't say that. It was comedian coming for me, and I said he forced to go to a comedy club. I go to comedy clubs still. The comedy clubs is what we came from. One for the comedy clubs, I want to be where I'm at. I still go there to work on material. I'm gonna continue.
So okay, with that being said, so with that being said, this is what I want to understand from y'all. Y'all help me out with this, because it seems as if I don't understand. I'm gonna be real with you. I like Country Wayne. I like Godfrey too. I like comedians, man. I'm a fan of comedy, man. I like comedy. You know what I'm saying? I like to laugh and have a good time. I'm a fan of comedy, right? And so I like both of them brothers, right? And like I said, I watch Godfrey from time to time, and I have not seen Godfrey take any shots at Country Wayne. I haven't seen it, not to say that he hasn't. But in this interview, it seems as if the only thing Godfrey had an issue with was him feeling like Country Wayne was poo-pooing on the club. Country Wayne just clarified, listen, I wasn't poo-pooing on the club. So why is Country Wayne throwing shots at Godfrey. He said his subject don't matter. He talked about his haircut. He talked about how he was looking. He said that he was a lame, that he ain't getting no girls, and all this and all that. Why you do that? Why you do that, Country Wayne? Why you do that? You winning. You don't got to do that. Why you do that, bro? You are winning. Why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that? I don't understand. So he said, Wayne got like 20 kids, just like my cousin Wayne. Shout out to the Waynes, man. Shout out to the Waynes, man, getting it in. Let's get back to it. So this seems to be the source of contention right here. I don't understand. We're gonna talk about it. Let's go.
Continue to go back. The work, you know what I'm saying? The work on another special. But it's a message for Godfrey. And shout out to Shannon Sharp for stopping that, because he was trying to say something that I didn't say on there, bro. Listen here, man. Only thing you got to do is comment for advice. Wayne, how you doing? What you doing? I got the people, bro. The culture ain't a lot of that stuff. That's why when people be like, I love when people say they don't like my comedy, because I know them the lanes. Get out of here. I'm in Chicago right now, and in the street, they gonna be in there. Yeah, man, keep my name out your mouth, my boy, for real though. Like I ain't one of them comedians. Everybody who really know me now, this the real Wayne. This the Wayne Coley. Bump all that Country Wayne stuff, man. I don't play like that. That's why you don't see me hanging with nobody and all that, because I was not no class clown. I ain't popping no pencils thrown across class, my boy. Yeah. So, man, congratulations to you. But if you want some advice, you got my number. Don't be going on there talking, man. Think gonna get so clout off me, because I'm gonna tell you what it really is. I'm gonna tell you why black people really rock with me, because they see me. Everybody in this sprint are black. Everybody in my production, they eating. All my baby mamas, my family, my grandma, everybody get a check every month. So what they see, you so worried about comedy, the world, the culture looking like, bro, we need to take care of each other. So Country Wayne is bro, this is legendary. Man, you ain't me and I ain't you.
Yo, shout out to Country Wayne for that, though. That's realness right there. Shout out to Country Wayne for that. Yo, paving the way, showing brothers how to do it, showing brother how it should be done, holding a lot of people down, giving a lot of people work, and earning money and sharing it with the people, man. So shout out to Country Wayne for being a man of the people, taking care. You know, he got a little different lifestyle with taking care of his baby moms and all that. But that's, hey, listen, if it worked for him, shout out to him. Shout out to that. He don't seem to be complaining. So, hey, it is what it is. His kids as well taken care of. He taking care of other people's families. Hey, salute, man. That's a man. That's a man right there. So salute to Country Wayne, man. Shout out to that. Let's get to it. So, but that's something that we could learn. I ain't gonna front. That's something that as brothers we could learn from him. You know what I'm saying? Being the patriarch, making sure the people around us is taken care of. That's what we try to do over here. You know what I'm saying? With the group economics, you know what I'm saying? Y'all share with us, we share with you, and we share with the people, man. So y'all make sure y'all hit that Cash App, support the show. Let's go. Shout out to Country Wayne.
Keep my name out your mouth, my boy. For real. You know what I'm saying? Work harder. Let's get a special out. You to myself, Netflix, give you the money. But you don't know, I put up my own paper. You know what I'm saying? You begging for money. If your grandma be mad at you sitting on a line, sitting there begging for somebody to put some money behind you, it ain't good. You won't even put the money behind you. Because you spend too much time talking about somebody else who got it. My boy, keep my name out your mouth, man. All y'all, for real.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Say, you ain't put no money behind you. Oh, my God, bruh. Oh, my God, bruh. That's wild, right? That is wild. That is wild. So, what y'all think about that, man? What do y'all think about that? Why the panel's still closed, Ella? Because we don't have enough support yet, Key Renee. Key Renee, we need 8 more people, at least $10 a piece. 8 more people, at least $10 a piece to open up the panel. We need some support to open up the panel. Because, yo, I ain't gonna front. I'm willing to listen to people and willing to converse with people at the same time, some people have some really strong ideologies and views and all that, and it's cool. But we need support in order for me to have to deal with all that. I need to get paid for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to get paid. And some of the stuff that I said has been real controversial. So 9 times out of 10, this video is not going to be monetized. So we do need help. We do need help. We need assistance. Okay. So now, in the meantime, between time, I'm going to go to Godfrey's response to what Country Wayne said. Yeah, Country Wayne, shout out to Abby Waddy. Country Wayne been a big stepper. Yeah, he been big stepping, man, doing his thing. Like I said, y'all, come on, let's pour in the support, man. Show love to the show. Let's do good business so we can open up that panel and definitely have the discussion. Y'all know I'm down for it. Y'all know I don't mind at all. But we do need some support because this video, I've said too much already. Video probably not going to be monetized. Let's get to it. All right. Let's go. Let's see what Godfrey's response was to Country Wayne's response to him. It's a lot. Let's go. Fair use.
Comedian Faison Love goes on IG to respond to Country Wayne dissing Godfrey over his comments he made in his Club Shay Shay interview. Now, again, for those who may not know, Faison has been sending shots at Country Wayne for a couple years now, right? So this is why Godfrey in today's response was very confused as to why Country Wayne heard what he said and took it as disrespect. So before we get into what Godfrey had to say in response to Country Wayne, let me know your thoughts on this back and forth between Country Wayne and Godfrey. Do you think Godfrey was hating on Country Wayne, or do you agree with fans when saying this is a simple misunderstanding? All right, but with that being said, my name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace.
When Country Wayne was on here, first of all, I don't know Country Wayne at all. Right. But I watched his video. I give him his credit for him making all that money. I was listening to him like, oh, how did you do this? Right. You know, I love his hustle. Smart dude. I mean, he making millions off of this shit. I wish I could. But he said one statement that I disagreed with, Country. I disagreed with you.
What was the statement?
I think he said, and if I'm wrong, you correct me. Okay. Said something about if anybody's in a comedy club still, that means you're not doing anything. Something like that. To that, I don't know if he was answering Faison.
Right.
I think it was him and Faison going at it. He's saying if you're still in the comedy clubs, you're not a real comedian. I think he said that. Am I wrong?
Something to that effect.
And I go,
but I think he was talking about him. Because,
okay, please, because I was like, you are wrong about that shit. Right. I'm in the comedy clubs. DL's in the comedy clubs are still being built. They're not fading away. Yeah. I might be misinterpreting.
No, I think what he was saying is that that's his only choice is to do those. The people that you mentioned can do arenas. They can do theaters. Yeah. He's saying that he probably, the only thing he can do is
I'm like, shit. Right. So what does that make me? Because it's not easy. First of all, it's not easy to fill a comedy club. Even if it's a 300-seater, 400-seater, it's not easy.
Right.
Like,
hey, man. Hey, this is a message for shout out.
All right, so we're not going to go through that again. So basically, it's really a misunderstanding. I ain't even going to front. It seems like it's a misunderstanding. I don't understand why Country Wayne. I mean, I guess maybe because he been doing this thing and he getting mad shots from mad different people. So anytime someone says something now, he feels like they trying to finesse him, trying to play him. I don't know. But shout out to my man Abby Waddy. Thank you very much, Abby Waddy, coming through. Salute.
It don't matter what the situation. I'm just trying to climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind.
Thanks, man.
Yo, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the link. For Key Renee. You could come up. I'm gonna drop the link for you for right now, and we can have the conversation. Key Renee, come on up. If you can be cammed up, if you can't, it's all good. But if you can be cammed up, but come on up, Key Renee. And then if y'all want to open it up for everybody, we just need 7 more people. 7 more people, at least $10 a piece for everybody. Okay. But I'm Key Renee, I'm gonna open it up so you can say what you guys say. I want to hear what you guys say, and we'll do it like that. So shout out to Key Renee. Key Renee, the link is in the chat. Go ahead and hit the link and come up. What's up, Kim Carol Diamond? What you about to lose your cool about right now? What you about to lose your cool about? I am on hold waiting for someone to answer my call. Who trying to who you calling? What you doing? And how you come up here and talk about losing your cool on another call with somebody else? Where they do that at? Where they do that at, Key Renee? I mean, Kim Carol Diamond. Hey, where they do that at? Hey, Key Renee, though, I dropped the link so Key Renee could come up. Only for Key Renee for right now. If y'all want us to open up the full panel, just need 7 more people, at least $10 a piece, and I will open up the full panel. Okay, Key Renee, the link is pinned to the top of the chat if you want to come up and talk. Lying cops just arrested my. Oh wow. Okay, wow. I pray your son is all right. I'm sorry that you're going through that. Sorry that your son is going through that. I'm praying that he's all right and that y'all able to get him out. And man, yeesh. I hope not to ever receive that call. You know what I'm saying? But I know as a black man in America, it is possible. My man Nico said, free your son. Jesus. Yeah, man. Sorry that you're going through that. Yeah, I could understand that. But just try to stay calm, Kim. Try to stay calm as possible because you know how it go. You get uncalm with them, it could go down. I'll be watching them police videos, man. Them police videos get on my nerves. Like, yo, y'all see that video of the brother in the Walmart? Not the brother in the Walmart that I guess he was a homeless or something. He had a chair in the Walmart and they was trying to yo, first and foremost, they tased the brother in the Walmart on some mistaken identity stuff and tased that brother and then found out that he wasn't the person that they was looking for. That was crazy. Then another brother in the Walmart, I guess he didn't have no place to live and he had a chair and he stole the chair or something crazy like that. And it just so happened that somebody was recording it and stood up for him. So shout out to him. So that was crazy, man. It'd be a lot going on. So just praying for your son, Kim. Sorry that your son went through that. Key Renee, I dropped the link if you want to come up. I dropped the link for you if you want to come up, Key Renee. In the meantime, between time, if y'all want to do a full panel, we just need 7 more people, at least $10 a piece. 7 more people, at least $10 a piece to open up the chat. All right. So far, we talked about tribalism. We talked about emotional investment. We talked about confirmation bias, identity threat, and cognitive dissonance. These are all the reasons why people will lose their cool and the psychology behind clashing ideologies, right? So the crazy thing about it is, in this particular case, I think Wayne is being a little sensitive. The reason why I would say Wayne is being a little sensitive is because he's like feeling the type of way. Hey, Key, just wave in the back so I know it's you, and I will bring you up. I just gotta make sure. Okay. All right. Okay. Ain't gonna go. All right. Let's hold on real quick. I got you. All right. What's up, Key?
Hey, what's going on? Good morning. I'm sorry. I'm currently at work. So
it's all good. It's all good. What say you? You wanted to get in on the subject? I'm listening.
No, I feel like the world would be. It's crazy because this conversation does actually like coincide with the conversation you had before about like Sadducees and Pharisees and Christ and how people should just mind their own business and live their own life, like pretty much work out your own salvation. Like because in this situation, like I think we don't understand that we will be further along individually if we just worried about our own situation. Like for that man to come on there and even mention Country Wayne, yeah, he got baby mamas galore. Yeah, he has his own situation galore. But people think that because they do something a certain way, that they should put their way on somebody else because they have the golden way. And it's the same thing as like the Christian walk, right? Not to go back, but like, for example, my mama used to say, you can't wear pants in church, right? Or let me not even say that. My mom and my dad used to say, don't listen to R&B music, right? R&B music is the devil's music. It's from Beelzebub, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that I feel like maybe that was just what God told them because music affects them in a different way, but it may not affect everybody else. Like there's some people who listen to music and it don't even really affect their mood, their behavior, the way they feel. But there's some people who listen to some music and it's like, oh, this is some freaky music. Now I'm gonna be freaky too. So I feel like you can't really place your golden rule or what you think God told you personally on everybody else, because that's how religion is made. It's a bunch of rules and laws that God specifically told you based off of his personal relationship with you, because your sin and your struggle ain't gonna be everybody else's sin and everybody else's struggle, but you putting it on everybody else. It's the same thing I feel like with Godfrey and
Wayne.
Yeah, like you can't judge this man. You can't say anything about this man. Like nobody can speak anything about this man because it's working for him. Now let's just say his way is wrong. Well, if you doing what you doing and doing it the way you think you should be doing it and minding your business, maybe when he faces adversity, because if his way is wrong, he will eventually face it. When he comes to the realization that something is wrong, then he will see you operating in the way it should be, and then will follow you. But it's the same thing in Christianity.
But let me ask you this: who do you think was saying is wrong? Hey, William Anthony, what's going on? I don't know you, family, and you're not cammed up in the back. I don't even know you. We said so what we're doing right now is it's not really an open panel right now, family. It may be an open panel a little later. Right now, we're just doing a one-on-one conversation. I need like seven more supporters, at least $10 a piece to open up a whole panel though. So if you want to come back, William, you could come back if you like. So wait, who do you think was saying that that they're doing something wrong? Like who'd you take that from? Who was saying?
I take anytime you speaking like Godfrey. I feel like Godfrey was wrong for this, because anytime you speaking on somebody else's anything, the way, who they are, what they're doing, and you even put it in a comparison that it's something that's not right or something that is like not the good way. I feel like anytime you put that out there, it's an automatic straight up, you should have mind your business. It's wrong. Like,
right. But now you know that Godfrey was saying, hey, look, so what happened was Country Wayne was responding to Faison, which Faison been trying to get at Country Wayne for a minute. Faison been talking all type of trash about Country Wayne, trying to say he was lying, he was cap, all this stuff, right? And so so Country Wayne said, hey, look, if you are still doing the chitlin circuit and you mad at me, like you doing something wrong, you need to do better, right? Right. And basically doing the clubs. But Godfrey took that as like he was trying to come at all the comedians that was doing clubs, and Godfrey was like, nah, doing the clubs is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do, la 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 la. And that's what happened.
Okay, so therefore he inserted himself.
Yes.
When it really wasn't, he got hit by a stray bullet that wasn't even
meant for him. Yes, yeah. Yes. And I think it was really a misunderstanding more so than anything. But
that goes to the point where he should have. That goes to the point where, like you say it all the time, if it don't apply, let it fly. But even if it does apply, then you got to take the time out. And this is the same thing in Christianity. It's crazy how these two conversations are so much on the same track. It's the same thing with Christianity. If you find yourself in the wrong place, if you can examine yourself and realize that what this person is saying that you're doing wrong or doing right, if the shoe fits and you know it fits, say ouch and do better. If it don't fit, then let it fly.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of times people make themselves victims, and they always trying to catch stray bullets sometimes it's to try to make themselves a factor. Like, man, I ain't been talked about, ain't nobody talking about me, but since you want to talk about this, I'm gonna include myself. People do it all the time because they try to speak up for something that wasn't even for them. Right. But it's like, why do that when you know if you a chitlin circuit, if you in these little areas and you know that you could be doing better, don't respond, just do better. Like,
right, but you know what it is that what I was talking about is that cognitive dissonance, it's the confirmation bias, it's a bunch of things that belief bias, is tribalism, it's emotional investment. So a lot. So what's happening is this: Country Wayne is winning, right?
Period.
And he's doing it a non-traditional way than it's been done. So all the guys who's not very winning at the same level as him or nowhere close to him and they've been doing it the so-called right way, the traditional way, they kind of feel away anytime he say anything, because it's like, yo, this dude ain't doing it the way we've been doing it, and he trying to poo-poo on us, so they take it personal. Which you shouldn't. You're right. You should not take that personal, because it's not personal. The man is just winning. He's doing his thing. And like it is what it is.
Listen,
like you said, call him up and ask him how he do what he do, and you try to do it too.
That part. Listen, Godfrey is a Sadducees and Pharisees in this point. They see somebody come up. They see somebody coming up who's doing something different than them, and he's winning, and he's doing what's right by him and his family. And you want to speak up because it ain't working for you. And why don't I have this? And why didn't I? And why am I not in this situation? And it's the same situation as the Sadducees and Pharisees, because like Jesus came up and they was like, hold up, like you coming from out the woodworks and you got these people following you, and you doing this and you saying that, and we've been in the church, in the temple every single day, and we not getting the same respect. Something is wrong. So what they start doing is start to put guilt on him and try to put different things on him, like he's doing something wrong. When Jesus spoke, it wasn't against the Sadducees and Pharisees until it had to be. I felt like it was in defense because the way that they were acting. But it's the same thing right now as Godfrey. Man, it's crazy how these topics just coincide with each other. I love the fact that it just goes together. But it's the same thing. Like, if people in this world, I don't care if it's professional, private, whether it be with your family, whether it be as an entrepreneur, whatever it is that you want to do and be in this life, if you just put your head down and just put everything in it and focus on you, man, and don't respond to what everybody else is doing, because everybody else has a different, like Godfrey may have to take a few laps around. He may have to go a different direction. But just because you have a different direction doesn't mean you're not going to end up at the same destination. Like, just like when we go to MapQuest, we put our destination in our map, our GPS. It'll give us 15 ways how to get there, the quickest way, the slowest way. And but you have different ways to get there. But it doesn't mean that you won't get to your destination. But what ends up happening is we take the 30-minute route when somebody else took the 15-minute, and we're like, oh, well, they just like, no, continue on your route. Like, because you never know, on your way there, you may end up picking up somebody or picking up something that's a blessing that gets you further along than that person who's already there. Focus on your own destination, your own route. Man,
right? Everybody don't shine at the same time, and sometimes, like, that's crazy that you say that, because I think about, just for the sake of conversation, I think about Jay-Z, right? And Jay-Z was down with Jazzo, and Jazzo was hot at one time with Hawaiian Sophie, right? And Jay-Z was down with Big Daddy Kane, and Big Daddy Kane was hot at the time, and Jay-Z was kind of just like a ride along, tag along. But then later, Jay-Z did his thing, and he shined. I think about Rick Ross. Rick Ross was down with Slip and Slide Records for a long time. You know what I'm saying? In Miami, didn't pop off. Now he's more successful than all of them. So everybody don't have the same time to shine. It's like, yo, your time may, like you said, your time may come a little later than someone else's. However, if you keep at it, if you keep going forward, then, and you learn the lessons and you do your thing, then, you know what I'm saying? And your story may be for somebody else. Like they say all the time, your story, your glory might be for somebody else, for someone else to learn, for someone else's benefit, not really for your own. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That 100%. And I think that's all Country Wayne was saying. Like, honestly, I'm just going to say that. I think that's all he was saying is, yeah, he made the Chitlin circuit and all the rest of these other things. But I think to sum it all up, and he was mentioning how his baby mamas, everybody's taken care of. Like, the Black people come and support his shows. His family's good. I think what he was trying to say to sum it all up is, because I focused on me, because I betted on, like he even told Godfrey, like, you'd even bet on yourself. Like, because I focused on what I was doing, and I was focused, he had Country Wayne was in his own lane. When he was coming up and he was doing what he was doing, there was like, he was in his own zone. He's still in his own lane to me. So I feel like when you focus in your own lane, it's not really a race, it's a marathon. And that's what people don't understand. Like, these people who are commenting on what somebody else is doing or what they're not doing and this, that, and the other, and also taking straight bullets, I feel like they're thinking life and everything is a race. It's not ever a race. It's Nipsey Hussle got it right. Everything's a marathon. It's not about who's the quickest to do it. It's about how can you stay in it the longest, because that's how experts are made. That's how people are become from beginner to intermediate to advanced to expert, it's not because of, you know, this, that, and the other, or they went there faster. It's because they stayed in it longer. It's the longest you keep on going and you don't give up, but you gotta focus on yourself. In a marathon, you focused on yourself. It's about your endurance. It's not about who's in the next lane. It's like, man, if I can get to the end, I won, and I'm gonna do this for me, and I conquered this 3-mile marathon, and it's solely about you. And I feel like that's the whole all this, you know, back and forth and what everybody else is doing is crazy to me. It's like, man, if people just really put that attention into themselves, imagine how much further along they would be. The Sadducees and the Pharisees, imagine how many more souls. Like, it's just people just sit
But I
around for
think,
a lot of time.
yeah, I just think I think that it's but Country Wayne, see Jesus, Country Wayne, they're what called disruptors. And again, I for anybody who's kind of ignorant and slow, I'm not saying that Country Wayne is nowhere near on the level of Jesus. Okay? But I'm just saying certain people are disruptors. What that means is they come in and they go against the status quo, and they go and they blow up and they, you know what I'm saying, they make waves, and then they bring a whole new movement with them. And so there's going to be momentum with that. So if you're a person who's narrow-minded in scope and you just like, oh, the way it's always been is the way it's always got to be done, we got to do it, you know what I'm saying, then you're going to kind of get left behind, right? Because things are moving forward. Now, I think that values should stay the same. I think that morals should stay the same. I think that we should have standards. At the same time, I do believe that we should also be, with that said, be able to move on a pivot and move with the cheese, so to speak, right? We got to be able to see the writing on the wall and make adjustments and make adjustments and make adjustments. People don't realize, like a rocket ship, right? A rocket ship or an airplane is off course 90% of the time. So is a sailboat. They're usually a cruise liner. They're usually off course most of the time. But it's those little adjustments along the way, little adjustments that help it get on course by the end of the trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's just very sad that like now we got comedy beef. Like, what?
Yeah, it seems that seems to be a thing though.
Like, what? I know Cat Williams sat down and opened up the whole can when he was on Club Shay Shay. So yeah, that.
But it's been before that though. Remember, it's been before that, because remember Cat Williams and Steve Harvey. That's what ended up ended Steve Harvey's career. Kevin Hart and Cat Williams. Remember, that was the thing.
Cat Williams against everybody, huh?
Yeah, Cat Williams. Cat Williams against the world, right? But it's the whole thing of the gatekeepers in the industry, people trying to keep him out, but he doing his thing, and he did his thing. Like, he was a disruptor. Cat Williams was a disruptor. He came through and blew up. And then people, you know, felt the type of way, but he just kept working, keeping his nose to the grindstone.
Yeah.
Yo, he got so many specials. It's crazy. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when Godfrey was on Club Shay Shay and he started off by saying, I don't know Country Wayne personally. I feel like when you are able to say that with your mouth about anybody, that should be enough to shut you up from going any further. Like, I feel like people push past that statement. I don't know him personally, but like, no. There is no buts. Because when you start saying you don't know somebody, obviously, like, what are you talking about right now? Like, if you don't know them, you don't know the sentiments of what they said. You don't know why they said what they said. How about you not say what you're going to say and just get to know them? Then if you get to know them, because now Godfrey like, oh, we can sit down and talk. Nah. It should have been, let's sit down and talk before you said, I don't know him. Well, get to know him first. And it's the same thing as like Jesus. Like, be real. Instead of people just saying like, well, you know, they thinking this and they thinking that, and the Sadducees and Pharisees saying all these things about him. Like, no, just get to know him. If you get to know people before you open up your mouth and start, it will create. Listen, getting to know people will stop so many. It would have stopped so many wars, so many unnecessary battles, because all it is just. It's misconception, it's confusion, it's assumption. And every time you operate off of assumption because you don't get to know somebody, then you are the one that's made a out of. You know that you know the quote that they say.
Yeah,
So I feel like
you,
Godfrey
not me.
messed up by saying that first. If he would have just said, listen, this is my, but when you first thing you say is, I don't know him like that. Well, listen, I don't personally, he said, I personally don't know him. Then what are you talking about?
Well, I think so nowadays you got to remember, like that's what Country Wayne was saying, like, yo, you trying to get clout off of my name, or you trying to come up off of mentioning me, or trying to go back and forth with me, and he's trying to let him know, like, look, don't let this Country Wayne stuff fool you. Like, yo, just look at me as Wayne from where I'm from, because he was basically trying to say, I'm about that life. Like, I ain't about to play with you. That's what he was saying without saying it. Like, yo, but I don't think it should go that far. But I think it's these three things right here, right? Fear of change, right? So disagreements can signify a shift in the status quo, triggering fear and resistance. I think that a lot of people are afraid of change and afraid of things being different. So anything that looks different, anything that's shaking up what they know, they get fearful of, right?
Yeah.
Lack of empathy, right? Failing to understand others' perspectives can lead to frustration and anger. And then this is the most important part: power dynamics. Disagreements can challenge our sense of control and authority, leading to defensive reactions. So I think, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Godfrey been in movies. Godfrey been around for a minute, right? And he ain't nowhere near as popping or as popular or got as much money as Country Wayne. So, you know what I'm saying? A dude like Country Wayne coming through and stomping the buildings signifies for a lot of comedians who've been doing their thing for a long time and not getting paid. That's a power dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shakes up everything. So people start feeling the type of way and get defensive about that. What say you?
I feel like it's, as far as being defensive, if you are a defensive person, you automatically wrong. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like if you ever in a situation and you feel like the need that you need to defend yourself, you need to get out of there. Like, because half of the time it's not even for you. It scares me. Like, even as being a woman, right? I'm in a situation and I feel like I need to defend myself. Somebody is saying something, I need to defend myself. Somebody is doing something, I need to defend myself. I have the power and the accountability to get up out of there, shut my mouth, and just leave. But a lot of people don't operate that way. A lot of people want to be defensive and they want to react and they want to say something or they want to be something. And the cemetery is full of people that were operating in defense. I mean, it goes to those levels sometimes, and careers are damaged because of defense. And a lot of times, if you just put your head down and you go forward, you'll be fine. But I don't know. I feel like when it comes down to this, I'm not I don't get so much of my feelings that I understand any of these people. I don't understand none of this that's going on right now. Like Pac-Man said in the chat, I don't even know. He can't even call that man Shay Shay to begin with. I feel like that whole setting is suspect, and it's just mess. It's just like, yeah, he's getting all this money and all these millions of dollars for what? It's all a mess. He's getting paid off the backs of people who are actually having real issues. To me, I don't know. This is just
That's what you think about. That's what you think about Shannon Sharp's podcast.
Yes, he get it. Look, he's a football player. He can't put three words together. He just up there. Sound like Barney. Yeah, you right, brother. Like, you don't have nothing good to say. He has never said nothing that was intellectually smart. He has never stood up and defended anybody. He just lets people. He's just providing an arena for people to come out there and be emotional. And it's sad because we seen a bunch of black men be emotional as hell on that platform. Like,
that's interesting.
Like
that's an interesting take. Go ahead. I want to ask you some stuff.
He up there with a tight shirt, walking around with a poodle in his arm at the airport, creating an arena for black men who have the microphone and have everybody else's, like, the light. Allowing them to be emotional is not what we need when we got Glow and all these other masculine females. Like, you're not helping. You're not helping anything because you're getting on the couch crying and whining about who did them wrong and what somebody, like, they tattletelling on Club Shay Shay's leather couch, drinking with that liquid courage, and then they're reaching the headlines, but Shay Shay's getting rich off of it. Like, they're not getting rich off of this.
Wow, that's interesting. So you think so with Cat Williams, that's the take that you have with the Cat Williams situation?
Cat Williams, I want to know, what did Cat Williams get after he did Club Shay Shay? Because all he did after he did Club Shay Shay was run fast, like he was on Get Out and Get Timed. But he didn't do no special where he sold out something. He didn't.
Yes, he did. Allegedly, yeah, he got a was it like 100 city tour or something like that. After that,
where is it at?
Kid, what are you talking about, baby?
Cat Williams got his thing going
for a long time.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Time out. Wait a minute. Hold up. Cat Williams right now, since he did Club Shay Shay, what has he done? Please educate me, because I would love to hear it.
All right, hold on.
The thing is, he's been on the 100 city tour. That's the reason why he was even on Club Shay Shay. And he did Joe Rogan interview right after Club Shay Shay too as well. So
okay, so he was on a 100 city tour before he went to Club Shay Shay. So what happened afterwards? I want to know.
Okay, so he's on tour right now. He's been on tour. Hold on real quick. Let me StubHub. So let's see. Let me see. So he's been look. He's in Minneapolis, April the 5th. He's on April the 6th. He's in Indiana, April the 7th. He's in Pennsylvania, April the 12th. He's in Kentucky, April the 14th. He's in Florida, April the 19th. He's in Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah. He's been on tour since then.
That's great, but I'm trying to say, has them tickets sold out? Have we received information that them tickets sold out?
Yeah, they sold out. We haven't received the information, but they sold out. He sold out every tour.
On my computer right now. Hold on.
He sold out every spot.
Tickets. Hold on, I'm looking it up. I don't believe.
Look, I'm gonna tell you the thing about Cat Williams. He's probably one of the richest comedians out. Period, because he owns all of his stuff. He gets 100% of the ticket sales.
Okay, so I'm looking right now. I'm gonna act like I'm buying some tickets right now to Cat Williams. Let me see if there's some seats available for me in the front and how much they cost right quick. Hold on.
Good. Where you go? Minneapolis?
April 5th, there are tickets available for every show. It looks like a lot of them. I'm putting in the front row. How many are available in the front row? He ain't selling out. He not sell. Let me tell you this right now.
How many tickets are in the front row for April 5th?
I'm looking at the Target Center right now, Minneapolis, Minnesota. The stage in the front row section.
Oh, Uncle Jeff is up there. What's up, Uncle Jeff?
He got a lot of tickets available right now.
Yeah, yes, sir. We get. You say he got a lot of tickets available on April.
So right
5th?
now, I looked it up. They said he make approximately $100,000 a show, approximately, if he sells out the show. Right? I just looked that up.
Okay.
But you know, Shannon Sharp got $6 million
off the one show.
Off so you Cat Williams show.
You don't think he paid? You don't think he paid Cat Williams anything to be on the interview?
Listen, if he did, God bless him. But that ain't. I don't believe.
Wait, hold on. One mic, y'all. One mic. Let her finish. Go ahead.
I don't believe that that's the case. I don't believe that he. What I'm trying to say, to make a long story short, he earned $6 million off that show. He keeps on making more and more money off of people, but he's allowing these men to come on stage, and I don't like it because I'm anti-feminist. You already know. I love to see men operate in their masculinity. I support it 100%, even if that means that I have to shut up and sit down. I support that 100%. But when it comes down to allowing guys to sit on a leather couch while you have no kind of decorum to even like speak peace, or even like all he say is, "Come on, don't say that. Come on, don't say that on my show. Come on, don't do that."
Why you doing a brother like that?
I mean,
but a brother like that, you gonna get me canceled. You gonna get me canceled.
That's just like Izzy. Izzy said the same thing. If we say something crazy on his show, he'll be like, yo, chill out with that, man. Y'all don't say that on my show, man.
Nah, but Izzy has shut me down. Listen, he be like, don't tell a brother what to do. Y'all ain't gonna come here and tell what to do. He was.
I don't sound like that though.
When the last time you see Shannon Sharp interview a woman? I'm waiting.
Oh, Monique. He just interviewed Monique. What you talking about?
Monique is masculine. Monique is masculine.
But that's a woman, though. Why you say when's the last time he
But okay, before Monique. Nobody.
What's that got to wait? Okay.
I'm saying he's
wait, hold on. I gotta let Ron Mac get in there, and then I gotta let Uncle Jeff get in there and go over there. Go ahead, Ron Mac.
Listen, check this out. I want to say
that's interesting though.
For one, I love Cat Williams because he's one of the realest out there. And Yes, that interview was pretty messy, but it did open up a lot of eyes, though. If you remember. Also, after that, he did an interview with Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
After that, he did an interview with Suge Knight, because Suge Knight has a podcast too as well. And they're actually right now at this very moment working on the next Tupac album. Cat Williams is actually the one who's doing it. He's putting a couple of artists on there right now as we speak, like 8 artists. So that's another accomplishment. But he does a lot of good things, though. He does a lot of things, like as far as like he help out a lot of people. He look out for a lot of people. He pay a lot of people. Like if a comedian doing a show, he think they did good, he'll pull them to the side, throw them 10, 15,000 real quick. All the money that he make, all the ticket sales from every show, he makes 100% of that money. It's not, there's no company that is involved with none of that stuff. Every Netflix special, Netflix pay. They paying a lot of money for them specials. They're getting at least 20 million. He don't need no Club Shay Shay podcast, $6 million doggone nothing.
Yeah, but obviously he
And
did.
he the reason why Shay Shay even had that that payout.
But the crazy part is we didn't even know that he was having beef with Steve Harvey. Well, a lot of the world didn't know he was having beef with Steve Harvey until he got on Club Shay Shay.
No, that's not true. No, that's not true. Listen, yo, Cat Williams, I'm gonna let you get in there, Uncle Jeff. Cat Williams is the reason why Steve Harvey retired from stand-up when he came at him. So, yo, yeah, Cat Williams and Steve Harvey is epic. Old going back and forth. Shout out to B Love. Hey, you and Kia need to have a show. It will be great. I love her insight. Well, you know what I'm saying? She's welcome. If she wants to come, she be working and stuff. But Uncle Jeff is in the industry, one of the greats.
What up, Uncle Jeff?
Writer for Cat Williams, writer for DL Hughley, definitely do his thing. So, Uncle Jeff, what's your insight on the situation?
Me.
Okay, well, number one, sis, for the most part, I'm with you lockstep about Shannon Sharpe. Absolutely. I just a little bit of, I got a ton of personal knowledge pushback on what you're saying about Cat Williams. Cat Williams, the reason that you don't know about him is because Cat Williams is like Frankie Beverly, the Isley Brothers, the OJs. He has been so committed to his fan base that he has made himself a cottage industry to the point he don't need radio. That's why you don't hear about him. You don't hear about Cat Williams because Cat Williams is not connected to the entertainment machine the way the rest of the comedians are, to where when they come to town, they have to go through the media machine. Cat Williams has made his own machine. He made with this concept also that he only makes $100,000 a night is absolutely false. He only makes what he makes as Cat Williams. Cat Williams is a very shrewd businessman. Very. And as I can speak to his benevolence, I can speak to personally. I have a benevolent story about Cat Williams. I know people who have benevolent stories about Cat Williams.
Yeah, first.
I feel that what he said, regardless to how factual, a great much of it needed to be said. Whether or not Shannon Sharpe, I can't call a grown man Shay Shay. I just can't do it. Whether or not, and you are absolutely on point with the fact that he is basically a muscular Jerry Springer.
Come on, Uncle Jeff, don't say that. Don't say that, Uncle Jeff.
Yeah,
sound just like him.
He got that runaway slave energy.
Yo, wow. I gotta give y'all some pushback. Leave that black man alone, man. Jeez, Louise, go ahead, family.
Energy, brother.
Runaway slave energy.
That same Steve Harvey, Leghorn, runaway slave ass, Jasper ass, Shade Tree House Coon energy.
Lord. Jag, good gracious,
like,
that's a whole bunch.
I got to go with sis here. This is what, like I was telling you, I don't spend any of my life minutes.
What's that, Smitty?
Especially, and it always pisses me off. And kind of on the same, it's a mild tangent, but the comparison of Spike Lee to Tyler Perry, it's foolish. It's distasteful.
Wow, that's good.
It's distasteful.
So let me ask y'all a question, because I don't necessarily agree with y'all. I don't think, right? Off the top, I don't necessarily agree. Okay, so let me just put it
wrong.
Look, no, real quick. Let me just
disagree with me. You're probably wrong, but go ahead.
Okay, cool. So let's take Shannon Sharp. Let's take Shannon Sharp. Okay, he was on Fox Sports. Okay. And he went from Fox Sports to kind of doing his own thing on the internet, you know what I'm saying? And then he went from that also to simultaneously signing on with ESPN, right? Now he has been in football for decades, right? And he has 3 Super Bowl rings, he's a daggone Hall of Famer. He has friendships with LeBron, and with the friendships with LeBron hanging out in LA, stuff like that, he's procured other friendships or whatever the case may be. So why do y'all think by him opening up his own shop and talking about more than just sports and just talk about culture in particular and allowing his guests to say how they feel or say what's on their mind or speak, why would y'all compare him to a Jerry Springer? Like,
let me know when it's my turn.
Yeah, I'm asking you. I'm asking
me.
Yes, I'm asking you in particular, and now I'm gonna open it up. Yes.
Okay. Well,
shout out to Smitty.
What you just described is minus the athletic career, Bryant Gumbel. Minus the athletic career, Ed Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
These are men who have never embarrassed me in their approach. We're not talking about whether he has the right to do it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
Ed Gordon, but in all fairness, Uncle Jeff, Ed Gordon and Bryant Gumbel are journalists who went to school for journalism,
Sure.
and that's been their whole career arc.
Sure. Well, I tell you what, if you may not be a NASCAR driver as a profession, but if you're going to get out here and go 200 miles an hour and turn left, it's some fucking rules. Regardless to what your previous experience is, there's some rules to this. And congratulations, if you want to speak to the people with regard to events that have happened, are happening, or are going to happen, and you have a public platform, bad fucking news. You're in journalism.
Come on.
Whether you at it or not is up to you.
Right, but Uncle Jeff, isn't this the same Country Wayne argument? Because for example, hold on real quick. Let me tell you what I mean. We're gonna get into it, right? So Country Wayne has not come up in the traditional rungs of comedy, correct? Correct, right? And so he's carved out his own way, and that's part of the reason why people like Faison Love and others find offense to Country Wayne, because brothers such as yourself, even though I know you don't have a problem with Country Wayne, but brothers such as yourself and brothers such as DL and Faison and all this had to go through comedy a certain type of way, which is not the same way that Country Wayne had to go through comedy.
Sure.
And so with that, he doesn't have the same comedy etiquette or the same comedy cachet that you brothers have, but he has more clout right now and more money right now than most people because of how he's doing. So what I'm saying all that to say, that's the same thing as Shay Shay, as Shay Shay. I'm gonna call him Shay Shay, as Shannon, Club Shay, Uncle Shay Shay, whatever you want to call him. It's that he is not going through traditional media as a traditional broadcaster in order to get his bag. He is a man who happened to have played a sport, and he is just talking and conversing with people and doing interviews. Why does he have to comport himself or conform himself to a certain manner in order to do that?
He does not. Okay, and let me explain to you why that's apples and bowling balls. Number one, those comedians who have problems with Country Wayne also have problems with not being able to use a fucking beeper. Times have changed.
Right.
The one thing that you have said that is not that you left out that is different is the audience that is watching comedy is different.
Right. Correct.
You're gonna have to change the hill you were shooting on, comedian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hating on that brother at all.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. I don't have a problem with country. First off, I don't have a problem with a man that is not spewing any negativity about my people and is taking care of them. That man got a lot of people on his back.
Yes, he do.
Okay, right there.
Shout out to him. Salute to him.
Absolute. He gets absolute respect from me for right there. I think the way he handled his baby mamas is brilliant. A king who is benevolent is beloved. Whenever a king shares, it ain't the people that bring him down, it's the haters around him. Whenever he does not share, it's not the haters around him, it's the people that bring him down.
Mm-hmm.
But my point is this, is that to say that this is exactly what Shannon Sharpe is doing, no, it isn't. Okay. When you sit down to speak with people, especially if you have if they start to air dirty laundry,
mm-hmm.
they can't do it unless it's a part of your mission statement.
Okay.
That's a part of his mission statement. And that's my issue. Not with what he does. He has a mission statement that says that I'm going to let the filth out here and I'm going to act like I'm in the way of it.
Yep.
And that's what I see. And I'm not going to excuse that. I'm not going to in any way compare that to what Country Wayne is doing because, again, they are apples and bowling balls, brother. I have no problem with his license to do it. But like I said, if you're going to come up here and fish with professional fishermen and not call yourself a professional, you don't get to throw grenades in the water because that's not how we fish here. We are all fishing. And that what he is doing is expensive. Not the fact that he's doing it, the way he's doing it.
What? Okay, so what? Okay, so
swords with me, young man.
Let me ask you a question. How is that any different in your do you watch or have you watched Cam Newton's show? Cam Newton's okay. How is what Shannon Sharpe is doing different from what Cam Newton is doing?
It isn't.
Okay.
So I don't like it so much either.
You don't like and so you don't like it. You don't like it. Let me just clarify real quick. You don't like it because they because you feel like they allow the guest in order to expose, or you believe that their mission statement is to allow the guests to expose dirty laundry, which makes all of us look kind of bad. Is what
that would be included in the package of why I don't like either of these shows.
Okay.
I actually don't like Cam Newton's show for an entirely different reason.
Okay.
Because Cam Newton cannot leave his particular slant on things for the truth.
Okay.
When you're a host of a show, the truth is supposed to the truth is supposed to take a front seat to your slant.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't. As was evidenced by his Charleston White interview. A lot of these dudes, in order to be if you want to, how you gonna have a job speaking if you don't know how to spoke?
Makes sense. The internet makes it all possible, but I understand.
We're not discussing cold trickle. How many of you here have seen the movie Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise?
I have, but I don't remember it.
Okay. Tom Cruise, to bring you up to speed, he played the part of a dude named Cole Trickle, which in real reality was a driver by the name of Dick Trickle. I don't know why he didn't change that, but that was really his name. Cole Trickle was this dude that started out in sprint cars and watching ESPN on TV and jump right to NASCAR. That's outrageous. It's unheard of. It's like going from the 8th grade to the pros.
Mm-hmm.
The reason that he was allowed to do that was because he was exceptional in the swim. Okay, here's what we do. Nobody goes around this turn at over 180 miles an hour. Nobody who wants to win a race leaves it at less than 190. These are the rules. You pull into the pits here. You do this here. Well, there are rules when it comes to interviewing people that I don't give a shit who you are. Bill Maher was not a journalist. He's excellent at it.
Mm-hmm.
These dudes are piss poor. They are not good at it.
What makes okay? So what would quantify Shannon Sharpe in specific to not being a good interview in as far as your perspective is concerned? And I'm gonna let Smitty get in there.
Well, number one, he could stop pretending that he's in the way of what's happening.
What do you mean by that? I don't understand.
As in the fear of getting canceled with Cat Williams was real. The rest of this shit is not.
Mm-hmm.
He could knock that shit off. Number two, and this I actually give him credit for that he does well. He asks the questions that we want to know. The problem is the guests he has and why we want to know them. He only has you, he doesn't have you just on here because someone wants to know about your accolades and someone wants to know about your trials. He has you on here because he knows good and hell well somebody want to know about something that ain't nobody's fucking business. And that's my problem with anybody doing this. Some shit just ain't your fucking business. It's not that I'll say this and I'll shut up. A friend of mine is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He said, number one, black people got a problem with anybody having secrets because they don't have it. He said, it's not that a lot of what we have is secret. Here's an example. What color is your son's bedroom? Don't answer that.
It better not be magenta.
That's hilarious.
Yo,
That's
come on.
hilarious. It's not
Your background is magenta, nigga. So shut up.
Yeah, you got
look. No, it's not. No,
it
it's
is
not.
magenta.
No,
it
it's
is.
not. This is
It's
emerald.
Pink.
This is emerald.
Emerald. Hell, you don't know what emerald
Stop
is.
It.
That's
It is
magenta, nigga. And
I don't know what you're talking about, nigga. I turn this light out.
Well, you should. You should immediately.
Yeah,
Go
should.
You should. Go ahead, Uncle Jeff.
What?
That's a flower. You look like a flower black background. Go ahead.
The color of your son's bedroom is none of my business. It's not a secret.
Correct.
It's just none of my business.
Right.
That's a lot of this. What these dudes are trucking in is shit that's none of people's business.
Come on, Uncle Jeff.
Okay. I hear what you're saying. Go ahead, Smitty. Please don't talk about magenta. Let's keep on the topic that's going on.
Stop it, man.
You derailing troll. Sir.
I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, I would say, all right. So I never thought about it. I honestly, bro, I swear on life, dog. Congratulations, Izzy, and all you other content creators. You're my new TV. I don't watch. I watch you guys, man. I watch you guys. I don't really watch TV. I'll catch a good movie. I'll watch a movie over TV. But anyway, Shay Show, right? This nigga Shannon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do see the Jerry Springer aspects as far as, the gossip, the messiness. Because think about it. When did Jerry really take off and surpass Phil and Sally and Ricky and Jenny and all these other peoples when the fight started? Now, the only reason why... Exactly, right? So now I would say, okay, if Shannon Sharpe was really on the Jerry Springer level, then Kat and Kev would have been on that couch together.
That makes sense.
You see? But the simple fact no one's ever there is just that person, it still can be viewed and conducted as an interview. Right? So that's what I would say. But yeah, I mean, on the aspect of think about it, he skyrocketed, bro. Niggas talking about broke the internet and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Hit millions on the views and everything else, bro. So it's like, we have to think about it. So, Uncle Jeff.
Yes, sir.
From what you know of Shannon Sharpe, would you say that his entity as a person consists more of integrity or business?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
That is.
I would say. Wow.
You'll see where I'm going.
I know I don't. I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm just purely trying to deal with that question. That's a very good question. I think I think it's probably okay. I'll try to answer it, and you tell me what lane I'm in because
I got you.
It's a big, heavy question.
I got you.
We know Shannon Sharp because he has first off, he had a stellar career with a great backstory. The thing about his grandmother, that's a fantastic backstory. His brother, fantastic backstory. There are a million reasons to really like Shannon Sharp. Dresses well, handsome dude, no homo.
Not them pants. Right. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah.
Just say pause. Please don't say. Just say pause. Pause. Yeah.
But you see my point. He's the NFL's almost the NFL's Will Smith.
I thought that was Dion. I thought Dion was Willie in the NFL.
No, there are a lot of reasons to dislike Deion Sanders as a white person. As a white person, he gave you a gang of reasons to dislike him.
Right.
Okay. Shannon Sharp, money. Will Smith does not.
Right.
Okay.
So it's hard for me to say because that's business. That's good business.
Mm-hmm.
But you need some to say that it's integrity, and it may be or not. So that's my answer, and I don't mean to be evasive.
Okay. No, you good.
No, that's a good answer. That's hold on real quick, Spinny. That's a good answer because that was a good question, Spinny. That's a good answer because it's hard for us to speak on a person's integrity that we don't know, right? Because what we may stand for, another person might not stand for, or they might not be. That might not be their mission, or whatever the case may be. But so go ahead, Smitty.
So where I was getting at is, if you view him as somebody more of integrity, I'm just saying, for example, you view him as somebody more of integrity, then I can understand the disappointment in the moves he's making. But if you can say, no, I mean, I see him as more business than integrity, then that's exactly what they do. And I don't see where anything out of the ordinary would be. If you're about business, you don't give a hell what's going on or who you're embarrassing. Are you degrading your people, yourself? It's business. Business has no discretion when it comes to who's embarrassed, who's favored, nothing. It's business. So that would be the only reason why I would say, I mean, hey, that's what they do. You know, I don't ever look at a squirrel and be like, why is that shit up in a tree? Bruh, it's a squirrel, my nigga. That's what they do. Now, if you see a fish up in the tree, I would be a little baffled at that. But I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out, though.
No, I get you, but I guess what came to my mind, and thank you, man, because what came to my mind, Smitty, and I wanted to pose this to Uncle Jeff again. I don't know if you knew this, but Willie D did basically the same interview with Cat Williams before Shannon Sharp did it. He just didn't release it before for whatever reason, right? Now, if this is a sin, if Cat Williams been talking this talk. Cat Williams been saying a lot of these things, right? Now, he hasn't said as many of these things in succession that I've heard, but I've heard Cat Williams say much of this stuff before, especially when it comes to Kevin Hart and when it comes to Steve Harvey. I've heard this before, right? Some of the other things were a little bit more salacious, a little bit more revealing, right? But the point that I'm making, Uncle Jeff, and I'm asking you is, if Cat Williams would have done that anyway, if he would have done that anyhow, is it wrong of Shannon Sharp, or how is it bad on Shannon Sharp to be the facilitator of the interview?
Well, number one, let me again say, I didn't say that about the Cat Williams interview.
Okay.
I'm discussing the subsequent interview.
Okay.
Number two, and I actually wanted this to be number one. I understand what Smitty said, but the way he put this, and I agreed. When you see a thing as a thing, quit tripping when that thing acts like a thing. I get that. But the concept that you have of business negates the term bad business. You don't have to do business like your oppressor.
Oh no, I wasn't saying good or bad business, Uncle Jeff. I'm just saying business or integrity. That's it. Whether it's good or bad business, good integrity or no integrity. Do you think he's more integrity or business? And then from there, make a conclusion about.
But hold on, but what he's saying, Smitty, is in order to conduct business doesn't have to be the absence of integrity.
No.
I agree with that. No, it doesn't have to be. No.
As a matter of fact, because we're so used to it, the term "it's just business," whenever you hear that, the little dude just got fucked over.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't. Prime example, and this is why the music business has been blasted wide open. If you ever had, I'll say from 1950 forward, if you ever had a #1 record on the charts, there is no reason, unless you fucked it off, that you should ever be broke. Right. There's that much money. There's plenty of money. But the idea is to let the oppressed be entertained by the oppressed, and then oppress as many of them as you possibly can in order to keep your position. That's the mission statement. And if you can look at something and lay that mission statement over it and it doesn't defy it, then that shit's vile. And to me, Shannon Sharpe does not, he pressed the edges of defying it with the Cat Williams interview. And then he started chasing that smoke. He started chasing the lightning in the barrel, in the bottle of come up here and air your shit out. Mm-hmm. And pretty soon you got pregnant women fighting. If you just keep going, there's no.
Where else can you go from there? I got you. Hey, Key Renee, what say you about what say? I haven't heard from you in a while. And I'm gonna let my man Ron Mack get in there. What say you about it?
I agree. I believe it's just, I feel like anytime you're opening the stage for people to talk, it's like he's pretty much like a therapist. He's letting people say how they feel and go off, but he's not giving them the right counsel to deal with it. It's like you're opening up Pandora's box, but you're not really, applying anything for relief. It's just airing it out. So whenever you have,
do you think he's qualified?
No.
Do you think he's qualified to give them some kind of counsel? That's what I'm saying. So
he's not qualified, which means that you shouldn't open it up. Like, I don't know. That's just my thought process on it.
That's interesting.
You don't get to complain.
Can I, when you're done, can you tag me in? In.
Hold on. I'm after I'm gonna let her finish, and then I'm gonna let my man Ron Mack get in there, and then I'm gonna tag you. Go ahead, finish, sis. I'm listening.
No, that's all. I'm over here working, so I'm listening, but I'm not really But y'all can go ahead. I love the conversation. Yeah.
I got you. Hey, Ron Mack, what you wanted to add anything to this before I tag Smitty? Pause.
Nah, y'all go ahead and rock out. I'm over here listening, man. Go ahead. I want to hear what Smitty got to say, man.
All right, go ahead, Smitty.
I'm actually curious, and it's everybody. I hear this often, all the time. Are you qualified?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's so many things where, if you think about it, even from an educational perspective, what you learn in school is from the study of what they have found to be in real life. So it's like, I just be wondering, okay, so qualified to counsel him about what? Honestly, sometimes the best counseling is speaking to real people. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have found more therapy relief in just speaking to a regular person than any time I've laid back in the chair. Because when you're in that chair, it's real formal. There's certain things they can say and can't say. They can't go too deep. They can't share their personal stories. So it's like real cookie cutter. So I be noticing, anytime, for example, if I even got therapy before, I've had some of the best therapy from sitting around two homies sharing a J. I've gotten some of the best therapy from just talking to my mom or my pops. I've gotten some of the best therapy sometimes from coming up on a panel and talking to you guys. And I always hear we keep, from marriage, are you qualified to talk about marriage? Dog, if I've had relationships long enough, I know the ups, the downs, I know what it's like to live with a woman, I know what it's like to all these other things. Dog, stop talking to me about these credentials, because any credential you talking about has to come from real life. They study real life. Any scientific proof they get about rats It's from studying rats, not a book telling them about rats. A book was written about rats because of the study of them. So I just be curious, like, what we so quick to say is somebody qualified. I just be wondering, like, what really not? I get it. Certain things you should definitely have that paperwork. You should be stamped and notarized, approved, and everything. I'm not like certain things you should, like a surgeon. I don't want to hear you done pull the bullet out your homie leg before. Nah, nigga, let me see where your paperwork at.
You don't think
right?
you should have paperwork to be a psychiatrist or a psychologist? Like, you know,
I guess you should have paperwork, but what I'm saying is they was just saying, like, you know, just kind of like counsel them. Bro, you know, some of the best counseling come from like mentors. Mentors is just regular OG niggas who like got their life together, like probably me, Ron, and Uncle Jeff or something, and now we just talking to the youth.
Nah, but mentors, but a mentor, the ideal mentor should be someone who came from a similar circumstance or situation that you did,
And that's
who
the
is
qualification.
wait, no, and who is going and who has succeeded in the direction that you want.
Exactly. That's that. No, I agree. You made it through. That's years behind you. You're an alumni of some kind or whatever. What's that word? Anyway, when you recover, recovery program, whatever it may be, right? I get that part, but I don't know, man. I just be noticing we go real hard on each other. Like I'm not saying he should be like starting classes or open a business, but on some one-on-one shit, bro. I mean, many people have counseled me on a one-on-one low, and they didn't even know I was getting that from them. And I've done the same thing and didn't even realize that's what I was doing. We were just speaking as humans. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
I guess the qualification, when I asked what did she think that he's qualified as far as to give psychological to be a psychologist for
No, get your paperwork.
What I was referring to.
No, because that involves prescribing medication and everything else. No,
well,
damn
that's
right.
a psychiatrist. Well, a psychiatrist is
psychiatrist.
Right, but a psychologist is
different. Oh, you said psychologist. I ain't hear you. My bad. Yes. No, psychologist. You talk to psychiatrists, give you the meds.
Right. Give the med. Right, it's more a clinical thing. Right. So, yo, shout out to Prime. He said, "Are y'all serious? Y'all do this every day for no money." He said when they're talking about Shannon Sharpe and him talking to people and talking to asking questions about what people do, saying that we do it every day for no money. So why would y'all talk against what Shannon Sharpe is doing? And I know everybody's not talking against that on the panel. So those that are.
Is that an open question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Who's talking against what? I don't know. Maybe
Uncle Jeff was. So I'll let Uncle Jeff respond.
Oh, go ahead, Uncle Jeff.
Over here, yeah. Me, hi. I'm talking against it. I'm talking against it because none of us here have 3 Super Bowl rings. I'm talking against it because what is the global narrative about us is that not even those who we hold in high esteem got their shit together. They kill themselves in the street. They treat their women. Look how they treat their women. Look how most of their women deserve to have said about them what they say about them. Look at these people. They are savages. Do you know who I sound like? I sound like a man whose name rhymes with Schmadolf Hitler in 1939. The general narrative about a people before you extinguish them must degrade, and the best way to do it is to have them do it. That's my problem with it. Now, I would imagine you didn't think we were going to go there before you asked your little funky ass question, but that's the issue with it. We here talking and we make a lot more sense than most people. Maybe that's why it's such a small room. But this give him a pass, let this man live, he ain't doing nothing bullshit. Them the same, I tell you who you are. You are the parents in the 70s that let their kids do anything, and them kids went straight to fucking hell. That's who you are with that. That nobody holds anybody any accountability for anything. Let's just all do whatever the fuck we want. Is that really? How's that working out? That's my question to you, whoever asked that question.
All right. Yeah, that's a really interesting point. A really interesting point. Okay, shout out to Kim Carol Diamond. I'm glad your son is okay. Salute to you. Salute to your son. We was definitely praying for him. Glad everything is okay with him. Salute. Let me make sure I got everybody. Yo, you know what's interesting though. And that's the issue that I had with, and that's what I was trying to get at, Uncle Jeff, when I was saying about everybody really like dogpiling in on Diddy, right? That was the same thing that I was saying about that, right? Not that what he did was right, not that what he did was okay, not excusing him for any of his actions, just really believing that the universe, the creator, whatever you want to call it, is just, and the scales are just of the universe, not of the justice system in America, but of the universe, of God. His scales are balanced. So knowing that whatever punishment a person is going to get, they're going to get. However, not celebrating, especially when it comes to someone who looks like me, especially when it comes to someone who was as celebrated as he was around the world, for it to further diminish and tarnish our image. So with you being a person who has kind of spoke against that viewpoint and ideology that I expressed, what do you see as the difference between what you said and what I'm saying?
Well, I think the difference is profound from this place. I will never, ever, ever, ever put down the good, that's what your monkey ass get flag. Ever. For what I feel, not for what I can prove. If you can only lead by what you can prove, you suck. This is what I feel. I don't know. I don't have any proof, but I feel that Puffy had something to do with Biggie getting hit. I don't know, but I feel that it's a whole bunch of death, and he's the common denominator. And I don't think he was the wonderful one in it. I don't think, but I know that Puffy was the Pied Piper for our dysfunction put to music when we needed to come together the most. So when Homeland Security raid in on you because they looking for something you got on somebody you shouldn't, it wasn't nothing about you and your charges. It's about what you got that you shouldn't have. That whole Nino Brown, if I'm going down, everybody going down. When that finally happens to you because you didn't sue Gene Deal for talking about Usher in the hospital, I'm gonna wave the good, it's about fucking time flag right at your monkey ass. And I don't give a fuck what you. I hope they catch you on some shit you didn't do because of the shit you did, and I'm not gonna put that away. And maybe that's a failing of mine, but it is one I will die with.
I hear you. I mean, and listen, as a man, from one man to another, we all have our right to decide what we stand for and what we do. I don't agree with it, but hey, listen, it's not mine to agree or disagree with. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to. I don't see it as that much different. I think that as far as the world is concerned, we need to learn how to put on more of a united front, not like we're standing up for debauchery, not like we're standing up for degradation. At the same time, we need to be able to deal with, like you said, we need to be able to cover it and then deal with it ourselves. Make sure he, you know what I'm saying, dealt with himself if that's the case, but not let them continue to come and get us at the drop of a dime.
I hate to do this, bro. I hate to. But I have to compare you to another this it's the same energy. And this is not to call you feminine. This is to say that this is what happens. When women decide to die on the pink hill of the integrity of Jada Pinkett Smith. When you try to argue a woman who fucked one of her kids' friends, I don't give a fuck what Will did. You fuck one of your kids' friends. It's not that your argument doesn't have weight. It's that you're putting that weight behind the wrong person.
I understand what y'all saying. I just don't see. I understand. We're gonna have to agree with this
because he's a black man doing whatever, bruh. Do you know how many black men Puffy has let die broke? Do you know how many black men that Puffy has the way he learned to do business was like his oppressor from his oppressor? He just put hot sauce on it. That he is no better than any other. When you think record industry executive with your eyes closed and you don't see white, you need to think the same shit and worse about this dude here that you're trying to defend from whatever place. And I'm not saying that your defense is not worthy. I'm saying the person that you are defending is unworthy of that defense.
But what if it's I'm not defending that person? I'm not defending him at all. It's not a defense of him, it's a defense of the idea of the ideology. It's a defense of, listen, if what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If you do it for one, you gotta do it for all. Really, like it can't
do what?
Okay, so you're saying, so what you're saying is you're saying that Shannon Sharp, by him having a show independent of the industry, he has his own show where he is the head honcho, the producer, the writer, director, whatever. And you're saying by him doing the interviews that he's doing, that he is part of the problem of making black people look bad, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, got it. Clear. Heard you loud and clear. At the same time, to me, that is no different than us being in the forefront of lambasting and denigrating and casting coals upon another black person's head, no matter who they are, celebrating in their downfall and their demise. There's no difference. As a matter of fact, to me, celebrating the demise or downfall of whoever black person, celebrating that is worse to me.
Okay. Well,
so what I'm saying to you is, no, I'm not defending anything that he has done. Nothing that he has done. I'm not defending any of it. I don't
Can I ask a question, Izzy?
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Yes, after I finish, you can. I'm not defending anything he's done. There's no defense of nothing he's done. At the same time, I don't want to be a person that sits in the judgment seat, judge, jury, and executioner of anybody, much less anybody that looks like me. Go ahead, Spinny, and then I'm gonna let Uncle Jeff get it.
I wanted to ask, as far as like, all right, so when you say as far as like, all right, the behavior, right? You were saying like, all right, so this is what I want to know. When you say that these things come from whoever his oppressor is and everything, is it really, if a person does the ideology, if a person is acting out the ideology, and you say, no, it was a defense to the ideology, and if that ideology is what that man consists of, is that not thus, in a sense, defending that man?
No, it's not there. I'm not defending his ideology at all, nor his oppressor's ideology. I'm defending the ideology of, yo, we should not be making each other look bad in the public, period. That's
no. I'm 1,000. I hate it. Trust me, it makes me cringe, bro.
I'm being clear. I'm clarifying. That's the only ideology I was talking about. I'm not talking about their ideology.
And no one can argue that. It's just another chapter in the book that we're not in right now. I'm not arguing that. You're absolutely right. But just like the interior appointments for the 1949 Chrysler Imperial presidential parade car, it has nothing to do with this.
How do you see a separation? That's what I don't understand.
Here's the broad separation. Any man, regardless to his color, if I were made emperor tomorrow, oh, brother, we would search the earth for brothers like him, because all of you are to walk the plank. And I don't give a fuck what color you are.
Cool. But what I'm saying is,
so yeah, but let me be clear about how I feel. If you are a known boy lover, I'm not talking about what you do as grown men, but if I know that you are a known boy lover and that you have done despicable things in that area that have left children bruised, and I am the emperor, if I catch you for jaywalking wrong, and I'm wrong about it, but I get you behind these bars, I'll throw the fucking switch in the name of those children. I don't give a fiddler's fuck about hard, cold evidence. I don't need to see you.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's
Then
fair.
that's more business than integrity, Uncle Jeff.
No.
Because
Hold on, Smitty. That's fair as you as the emperor. At the same time, what's not fair is what's not fair and what's not kosher. And I use fair very loosely because I'm not talking about in the sense of fair, but I'm saying what was the issue is the issue becomes it's airing out dirty laundry. It's the same airing out dirty laundry, but it's magnified because not only are we airing out dirty laundry, but we are condemning and castigating our own with the oppressor. The oppressor's coming after them, and we're on the damn cheering squad. That don't make sense to me.
Please explain to me which one of these things that he is accused of that we have not known about for more than a decade. Which one? The Usher thing, known about it. The Kim Porter thing, known about it, suspected of. The Biggie thing, suspected of. All of this we have known about. So this isn't about us at some point coming to him. This is about real talk, his relevance to the culture. He is no longer relevant. He is just like Country Wayne. He is the class of Faison them. And when white supremacy is done with its toys, it breaks them. They have no use for Puffy because Puffy doesn't have the grip he once did, and not with the people he needs to. They're done with him. So instead of protecting him, they have simply moved their hands from him. And when they did, he pulled what he thought was his grenade. I got these tapes of y'all at my house. How did that work out for Epstein?
Right.
Hey, Izzy, can I ask you one last question before I go?
I think that's a trigger word, but yeah.
I got one last question. So all right, as far as the business, I'm totally with you, bro. But look, right, one thing I do know, there is endless stuff that we do on a basic level as like, just everyday folks, not the celebrities, right? I see all the time, social media and everything, phones being pulled out, dudes recording shit, they saying to their girl, arguing, vice versa, everything else. So is it worse for one of us to say, hey, honestly, these niggas are putting their shit out there anyway. Somebody might as well get paid for it. So do you look at, because honestly, like, I don't know, it's like, what is he putting out there that we don't already do on an everyday basis from the highest, from the highest paid of us in celebrity wise, all the way down to just the everyday 9-to-5 person on social media? Bruh, I mean, the fact is we like, I think that has to start on a basic level because, I mean, I don't know, because I'm so confused now. Once upon a time, the art used to emulate life. Now life is trying to emulate the art. So it's a little backwards right now, right? But I mean, if people are going to keep doing that, what really is he doing that? Like, because look, Uncle Jeff said it to land it. It ain't nothing we ain't already know about. So him getting paid, I mean, all I'm saying is that I think we need to think of another way to try to figure out how to stop doing that shit.
And you talking about Shannon Sharp, right?
Yeah.
That's a question for Uncle Jeff, not for me, because I agree with you. So
I'm just asking. This is my last question. Period. I just wanted to ask the question. Yeah,
to Uncle Jeff.
Yeah, please, Uncle Jeff.
Okay, yeah. Well, cause I thought we were talking about Puffy, but go ahead. What's your question?
No, I'm just because Izzy brought up something. I'm getting ready to roll. I just wanted to ask, as far as like, is it worse? All right, so we already put our business out there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worse for one of us to say, all right, well, shit, I got a platform. Somebody might as well get paid to do it. Is that wrong? Like, matter of fact, is that business or integrity? You see what I'm saying? Goes right back to that even.
It depends. It's business hinging upon where your integrity threshold is.
Okay.
There are people who do damn good business that don't do that. Is the choice to do less than good for Black people ever a good one? Never to me, brother. But that's to me. That's the way. And I can't even say my deeds have always been there, but my heart always has been. I've just matured into my heart. so that I'm not gonna, bruh, the products I make, I just on a personal level, the shit that I get, that I put out, I ain't gonna say shit I got to take back. I ain't gonna lie on you. I ain't gonna ambush you. When I tell you this, Uncle Jeff's male important decision cream is made of all natural ingredients, and that it has been through hours of personal research, that's the truth. I'm not gonna give anything that is not true to my people, and I am trying to reach my people. If you can't say that, and especially now, then you on the other side, brother. That's in the words of Cat Williams, there is no middle. There's only us and them. What side are you on? And you have to ask yourself that and be honest about it at this time. And if you out there putting some bullshit out for black people to eat up, you on some bullshit, and ain't no other way to look at it. Oh, by the way, I got something coming on tonight with me and Zoe Williams.
All right. Where's it going to be at?
I'll check it out. I digress. My mic is muted.
It's on Our TV 78. Get this app. It's a black network. Shout out to Marcus King, former manager of Jamie Foxx, one of the owners of this network. My man Zoe Williams has a TV show on it, and I forget the name of the show, but y'all got to check it out. It's dope. It's me and Zoe Williams in a like an almost Bill Maher type setting that's different than what I did on the Zoe Williams show. And I'm gonna say this arrogant shit.
What time?
Tonight at it's tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's probably midnight where you guys are. And it's on the Our TV 78 app. It's a
Our TV 78 app.
Black television network. And this is a funky show, bro. It's fly. Yeah.
Is there a cost associated with the app?
No. I'll say this, I'll shut up. I'll take Zoe Williams and debate me and Zoe Williams against any motherfuckers alive on anything. And you name the topic. And if we feel different, I'll take me and Zoe. I'll bet my house on me and Zoe.
Shout out to you. Our TV
Your house?
78.
How many bedrooms?
Yeah, I bet my house on it.
Our TV 78.
How many bedrooms you got?
I didn't hear you, sis.
She said how many bedrooms you got?
This one 3.
I listen. So yeah, if Emperor Cole, if you could drop that link. It's the app is Our TV 78. OUR TV 78. It's an entertainment app. I'm downloading it right now. So y'all see.
Yeah.
Our TV 78. Download it right
now. Speaking of that, I want you to dig the integrity of this show. And it's not for everybody, bro. But for people who call themselves having an elevated conscience, you got to watch what you feed your shit. You can't just feed your energy any of this bullshit. And a lot of this is what this is. A lot of this we're discussing is bottom feeders feeding bottom feeders. And that's my issue, not your right to feed. The fact that what you're feeding is for the bottom feeders.
So Uncle Jeff is gonna be on with Zoe Williams probably about 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Our TV 78. Y'all, when y'all get a chance, go ahead and download that app to your phone. Our TV 78. He says black owned. Part of the owner, Jamie Foxx, ex-manager, is part owner of the app. Let's show our brother Uncle Jeff some support and check him out tonight. Check out him and Zoe Williams on Our TV 78 app.
Yeah, dope ass. It's a dope network. Some dope shit happening, man. And I just think that if you're gonna do that, you have the right to do that. But I have the right to call it for what it is. I'm not saying the man doesn't have the right to do it. I'm saying that if I was the emperor, he wouldn't.
It's cool. I got you. Hey, well, look on Slum. It is what it is. TV, what's going on? JD said he just downloaded. Shout out to that. Emperor Coach that said go Go Google what Izzy Bands just posted. Yeah, go. It's in the App Store. Yo, shout out to Chris the Rebel. He said Diddy is a cog in the machine. When the cog is no longer helping the machine, they replace it. Shout out to you, Chris the Rebel. Let me see. Her way first said.
Do that.
Say that again.
How many times to co-sign what Chris the Rebel said? How many times does this system have to do what he just fucking said?
I guess all the time, right? It does it all the time. Hey, Her way first said, "This is how men start unnecessary wars and put innocent citizens in harm's way. It is not cute." No, I don't think that Country Wayne and Godfrey are not going to go to war. Like, I don't see them going to war over this, but I hear what you're saying. Yeah, it's not that deep. I don't think it's that deep.
Whether you see it or not, she's not wrong.
Yeah, it's a casualty of careers. It's a casualty of a lot of things. Like, casualty does not mean war, does not also mean like something has to be that deep. Like, sometimes casualty can be a reputation or ending somebody's career. That's a casualty.
Oh, yeah. And do you know how many? And Sister Key, I absolutely agree with you. We only look at where the rock goes in the pond. A lot of times we don't look at the ripples. So yes, I dig you and what you're saying, but I'm gonna put it back over there in the danger zone, right where it go. Let's not sit here and pretend that it ain't a bunch of mamas and a bunch of black widows over there. That nigga go right there.
Oh yeah, of course.
So let's not. She has a very valid point that in my opinion, black men need to stop finding excuses to be hot with black men, because there's an earth trying to kill us right now. And I think we have other shit to focus on. And that's my energy, brother. That's why I come against all of this to say, Jeff, how can you say that? And then say you agree with Cat Williams. Cat Williams told some truths that need to be told. A lot of this is not about that. It's been mixed in with that.
Okay. Shout out to Ratchet City. Okay. Ratchet City says, "Salute is Izzy Band. What up? What up? What's up, man? What's up? What's up?" Hey, what's y'all last words? I gotta get ready to close it out. I appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to Smitty. Shout out to my man Uncle Jeff, to Ron Mack, and to Key Renee. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. What's y'all last words? What would y'all like to say? Go ahead, Ron Mack. You haven't got to say much. What do you want to say, brother? I guess Ron Mack ain't here with us anymore. Ron Mack, you there? He's probably out and about. All right. What say you, Uncle Jeff? What say you, good brother?
Hey, man. Number one, fantastic chat. Help me try to cut and make links and shit of this dope shit that we get up here and say. I think more people need to hear what you're doing. I think that you are far and away more journalistic than Shannon Sharp, and I don't think you've gone to any school. I dig your get down here. I dig disagreeing with you. Pick your eye up off the mat. You know I love you. Just bandage your shit up, and I'll be back here next time. And Sister Key, always a pleasure. And should all the niggas that talk shit about your hair should infest a ball area. Now, with that said, yeah, I love you people, and next time I'm high, I'll be up here.
I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. We check y'all later tonight. Hey, Key Renee, what's your last words, lady? Thank you for coming through, sharing your insights.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to come up here. Enjoy the show as always. Love the open-mindedness, allowing people to speak, but you always got pushback. And I feel like sometimes you got pushback even when you don't really have pushback, but you just always like to give a different perspective because you like to play devil's advocate, which is good content. I think it's awesome because people don't always think the same. So I appreciate you for that. I think it's dope what you're doing. Always learning from Uncle Jeff, man. He always got some words to the point where I'm like, dang, I'm not there intellectually. I have to question myself sometimes. Like, I need to get a little bit more deeper. But first of all, thank you for the platform. I feel like, to make a long story short, everybody should stay in their lane. Everybody should mind their business. As far if it's a stray bullet, don't allow it to hit you. Don't make yourself the victim. But if you're going to create a platform for people to speak, you also have to create a safe space for, healing as well. I'm not a huge red table talk, oh, it's a place for healing. But I feel like if you're going to put somebody up there, you also got to give them an opportunity to learn from the situation, or also create some sort of peace between them. So I love what you do on your show. I don't like Club Shay Shay at the end of the day. I'll never agree with it. I'm going to watch it, though, because it's entertaining. Don't get me wrong. But, it's been great. So thanks, Is. Have a good day.
You too. Be safe. Appreciate you. Hey, shout out to my man Abby Wardy, showing love, to Elevated Mind Healer, showing love, and to JD 1975 showing love. We didn't have a whole heap of support today for whatever reason. I don't know what's up, but listen, if y'all want to support the show, you can at any time. You can support through the Cash App, $Israel Mills, $Israel Mills, at any time during the day or night. The Cash App is open, so make sure y'all support the show. Also, if you're watching on a replay, go ahead and hit the like button. Likes are absolutely free. Likes don't cost you anything. You can hit the like button at any time. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Uncle Jeff, Kia Renee, Ron Mack, my man Smitty came through. We had a dope discussion. I appreciate it, man. Y'all be easy. Y'all be easy. Be safe. And and I appreciate you, Kim Carol Diamond. She said later, dude, one day I have enough to support the show. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, listen, if you hit the like, the share and subscribe button, if you don't have it financially, that's good enough. When you do, if you're able, if you like to share, I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace. We out.